Hardfood Podcast.
Please, it's quiet as well.
You're locked into Hardfood Podcast.
Nah, Spock. Yo, that's so dry. That's so quiet.
It's a bit quiet.
Yeah, that was quiet, man.
It's a bit
Can we
no
restart
blood.
that, please? Spock.
No.
I can Spock don't like loud music, you know. Unless it's friggin' Fante or something.
Yeah, man.
Or his girlfriend.
Right.
And what's her name? Angie.
Hardfood Podcast. You're locked into Hardfood Podcast.
Yo, what's good? What we saying?
That's new.
Yeah, I'm just trying to reinvent myself. It's the Hardfood Podcast.
Juices that ear like my
Back again.
Jeez, the back again's back.
Back again. Back again.
All right, then.
Spock wasn't ready. He's turned me down now.
My name's Juice English.
Saxon King. There.
And this is episode 85.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, okay.
Longevity.
I thought it was going to say it should be 86, but
That's me.
yeah, man, what's good? Timbo Slice in the building.
Yeah.
Why?
You know what?
Why is it?
I saw this thing called AMSR.
Can you just talk normal? Yep.
Yeah, I saw this thing, called AMSR. I've been seeing it all over the place, yeah.
No.
It's, no. I said no. Basically, it's like people, they're whispering, and I think it's it kind of, what's the word, excites
people.
other people
No, it doesn't excite people.
on the internet. Because they listen to it and they like get really...
Were you excited on the Whisper song by Yin Yang Twins? I wasn't excited.
It wasn't for me, though.
You see my out?
Go on, do you?
No. Porn star Keith in the building.
Look at me, Juice.
I'm not looking at you. I'm keeping my head down.
Bang, bang.
Bang, bang.
Yeah, I'm here.
What's good, peeps? Make sure you subscribe. Subscribe to the YouTube.
Yep.
Yeah.
Follow us on Insta,
Yep.
Twitter,
Yep.
Facebook,
Yep.
LinkedIn.
Yep.
We're not on LinkedIn.
I'm on
now.
LinkedIn. Follow me, bro.
Yo, you know your LinkedIn.
I need
your
connections.
You know your LinkedIn picture.
Mine?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it something like professional?
Nah.
What is it?
What's yours?
Oh, mine is, I was out at a restaurant about 4 or 5 years ago.
Yeah.
And it's a decent picture. I was wearing a shirt and a cardigan.
So you
And
look
I
like
didn't have
professional.
glasses.
Nah,
Yeah,
have you seen my
it looks
picture?
quite
Nah.
inconspicuous.
I haven't seen you on LinkedIn.
It's just me in a vest in Magaluf.
No, it isn't.
That's your LinkedIn
Say that.
picture.
Yo, we need to pull this
So
up now.
basically, if
And some
we
glasses.
look for Juice on LinkedIn, he looks like
A party boy.
a
Yeah.
party boy.
I ain't trying to get no job.
What if someone said, oh, tell me more about your podcast?
Yeah.
And I said, check my LinkedIn picture.
He looks fun.
He looks
The life of the party.
disorderly.
I'm just reflecting. I don't know. I'm not drunk at the time. I just got my glasses on, cap low. I'm smiling. Sun's out.
Fam, you're just going to get people asking for Molly and like...
I'm just
friggin-
reflecting
Molly, you
myself.
know.
That's what you're going to do.
I am Molly. Like one of them ones. You know them ones. You just
No.
vibe.
No, we don't
You ever
know
been a
those.
vibe?
Don't know
Anyone
those.
ever called you a vibe?
Don't know those.
Anyone ever called you a vibe?
No.
Yeah. They've called him Bad Vibes.
Is that what kind of podcast it's going to be today? First you get on my AMSR.
What the hell's
Team.
AMSR?
I think it's AMSR anyways.
You said something wrong.
No, check Spock. Internet search your thing, man.
What's up?
AMSR.
AMS.
I bet it's wrong, you know. I bet you it's wrong.
Meanwhile, what you said?
ASMR, sorry.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, wow.
AMSR, the craze, the new online phenomenon. That's a different thing. It's one of them.
That's a different thing.
So, ASMR, the science
How
behind
should we
those
even-
brain tingling sounds.
That's you whispering is not a brain tingling sound. It's just
I mean-
not very audible. That's all it
Women
is.
beg to differ.
I was gonna say like I don't like the whisper thing. I get it still, but not from you.
Not from you.
I ain't trying to hear you, man, whisper.
Get me?
The
Because
listeners-
it's a man.
yeah, the listeners might.
Well, I've got female listeners that want to say, you know what? I wonder what Timbo Slice sounds like if he whispers.
We don't really have anything.
Ladies.
I was looking at analytics.
You get me? If there are any ladies that do listen to
Man.
the podcast, I beg you, tell me if you want to hear Tim whisper to you. And it's not anything like
I can read. I can
really
read. You know.
desirable or sexual. It's just really annoying trash.
I can read. I can read something to you. Like
No, don't read, please.
I passed GCSE English. I
It just
can
makes me
read.
feel weird, to be fair.
Yeah, just don't do it.
Yeah.
Makes you feel weird.
It's just a room full of men and you whispering. Like, what secrets you got?
It's
See,
either
that's-
you got secrets or you're trying not to tell us something and you're on a mic. So that's
Yeah.
really counterproductive.
Yeah, I told you like
This is
2
like
weeks
Hardfood.
ago. Candle in the sun. That don't even out.
Shut up.
What's the candle in the sun?
No,
see.
it's a bar. Ignore
See,
him.
you know,
Ignore him.
Oh, it's a
Ignore
bar.
him. Ignore
you don't
him.
even recognize.
You don't know whose bar that is?
Nah, I've heard it before, but I don't know whose bar is it.
It's
Exactly. It's you don't know.
It's Jay.
Candle in the
What
sun.
song?
That shit don't even out.
Autonomous sensory meridian response.
Yeah, it's a Jay-Z line.
What song?
It is.
Jovito.
Yeah.
Hola Jovito.
I love Vito.
Anyway, how's everyone's week been?
You know what? Alright, go. So, last week recorded on a Friday, yeah.
Yep.
After that, I went to
Oh, I don't have any coffee today. Sorry.
I went to.
Nah, no coffee.
Are you gonna ask me how my week was? Yeah, and
I didn't talk about
what
something
I'm
else.
trying to talk.
I was ASMR.
No, you weren't.
ASMR.
Because I could hear you.
I could hear you.
I didn't hear that.
That was a bit swear.
Anyway, so after I went to Mello's birthday thing, like a birthday bash.
Hey, lister.
A-list.
It boy over there.
I'd say B plus.
Man's like,
So basically, in the place, there was obviously Scraps was there, big up Scraps. Chip was there, big up Chip. And you know what? A few things went through my mind that night. You know when like you see man, the artists and that. You know when they're just trying to enjoy their night.
Yeah, the artists don't really want to be bothered.
You don't want to be. You look at them and you think you
You ain't
don't
got
want to
time
be
for that.
bothered.
Yeah, he ain't got
I
time
mean,
for no.
artists,
Get
they go into mellows because they're familiar with mellows
Yeah.
and know the vibe. You get
Yeah.
me?
And then no him in it. Like,
Yeah. It's not
Yeah.
a fan event, is it? It's
Nah.
like, you know.
So when certain man, decide to like, they just look like they're bothering them. You get me? I just think, yo, fam, it's just not that time. Is it just me that thinks, yo, just let them enjoy themselves, innit?
Yeah, because even I remember one distinct time actually. I saw I met P Money, and bare people always say, "Yo, you look like P
You look like
Money."
P.
yeah,
So,
yeah,
like,
yeah. When you said that, yeah, I was like,
You actually-
bruh.
When I wear hats, everyone
Yeah,
says
yeah.
it.
Yeah.
People like someone said to me last night, but I seen him, and like obviously like I was behind, like my brother was playing. I was in the booth, so it wasn't time to be like fanboying, but I couldn't not say something to him because I saw him and I thought, right, he looks like me. Like,
You know, is the Spider-Man meme?
yeah.
Yeah, trust me.
So I went up to him, I said, "Oh, yo, what's going on?" So many people said that we look alike, and I can see it, you know. And he's like, nah. I was like, yeah, no, Joe, I can't see you, man. I can't see you now.
Man, switch up quick. Yeah, man. He's like, "Oh, brother from another mother. Nah. Trust me. Couldn't be any further from the truth in it. Trust me.
But I would point it out. But like when I was walking up to him, he looked like, yo, he don't want to
Can't
talk to
bother.
me. Like, he fully didn't want. He didn't
That's what
want
I'm
to be
saying.
bothered. You get me?
And I'm just like, yo, at the end of the day, when man ain't there, just let them enjoy themselves, let them just do what they're doing, don't bother nobody. But aside from that,
So you didn't get no selfies with Chip or no?
Nah, I'm not that guy.
You didn't do no videos like, yo,
No, I'm not that guy. I didn't even take out my phone. All I did,
Hardfood,
nah, I didn't do that.
Saxon,
I don't do that.
2019.
Don't do that.
League of My Own.
No,
Champion.
no. I don't do that.
Yeah.
Don't do none of them jives. But
You didn't try to spit like a quick 16 or nothing.
Yeah.
no, a quick 16.
Look at my IG. You said that video 50.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I thought to myself, don't you think it's mad how?
You know, I just thought about a bar for you know.
Just shut up. Just let me
So
finish.
he said something like,
Shut up. Just shut up.
Man,
no, just
Chip
shut up.
says he
Just
don't
shut
run
up.
out of
Just shut up.
bars,
Just shut
yeah.
up. Just shut up. Just shut up. Just
But
shut
me,
up. Just shut up.
I-
Just shut up.
I
Just shut
curl
up.
up the
Just shut up.
bars.
Just shut up. Just shut up. Just shut up.
Okay.
Thank you. So, as I was saying,
That's bullying, you know.
ignore him.
Your juice, God.
He's like, oh, Chip can't run out of bars. Well, I lift up the bar belt.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
Look up my arms swell.
I'm playing.
Natural, but I can't tell.
Oh,
That was Spock. That was more bars than mine, man.
I'm from the other day.
You get me?
Which one?
That he was talking about for the 2.5 hours.
Oh, no.
But as I was
you don't want to get pressed like that, man. Leave it.
as I was saying, so it was a case that I was in there and I thought, you know what, it's mad. I'm in Brum, yeah. I'll take Creeper because I was in there.
Sorry about that.
What do you need to hear, Cardi?
I don't need
No,
to.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Go.
So then, yeah, I was like, yo, don't you think it's mad how, as we're growing up, as we're coming up, in our culture, this just ain't black, but it's more so black men, but also white and Asian brothers that are in our surroundings, in our culture. You get me? So it isn't just black, but mainly black men. When we go somewhere that's not in our like comfort zone or area, our brain's just on a different level, because you're not going out there just to think, yo, I'm gonna go and enjoy myself. Because you're walking in there thinking, yo, there's a bag of man here that I don't know. And there's a bag of man here that, yo, if these man rush me, who would back me?
Yeah.
You get me? So you stick to the man you know. So obviously, Creeper was in there, and outside, you know, was a bash. And you just think to yourself, you don't say it, but it's something subconscious.
Yeah.
You think to yourself, all right, then how am I going to position myself? And
serious?
every time you go out to somewhere that you're not familiar with, you're like, how am I going to position myself? And how am I like being interpreted by these men that don't know me? And you're not even enjoying the night. You're reading body language
Not
all
straight
the
away.
time.
Hopefully you get to a point where you enjoy
Yeah,
it.
eventually, yeah.
He
Like,
kind of
when
warms
I
you.
But when you
out,
first go in, it's like
you
you're just
walk in.
reading body language constantly because you're watching every other man.
When I walk somewhere, I walk in, try to do a circle, look for the exits, because you never know when you need to take the fire. Swear down.
Nah, it's true though.
You never know when you need to take the fire exit.
You look where you're going.
Bottles start flying, you can't go for the front door, you have to find the back. So I walk around, look for the exits, see how many man there are, and then look for familiar faces.
Yeah.
And then you hold the corner, and then hopefully there's females around that corner, so that there's no random, like, you ain't getting...
There's no
you know what I mean?
immediate threat.
So obviously you pick the corner where the exit's like close, you know
Nah,
what I
but
mean?
the thing is, shall I tell you what's mad?
Seriously, you can't just walk into an unknown spot and just
I'm
stand
the
up in
guy,
middle.
yeah. I'm the guy.
Something kicks off and you're like...
Nah, but I'm the guy, yeah. What I find every time, if I'm going somewhere like on my own or with one person or two people, I'll go there, and then because I look like I look, eventually I'm surrounded by a gang of man.
Turn on.
Yeah. Like, as if to think, yo, this is the side, this is the corner, you know. This is the corner, you get me? And I'm like, yo, bro, this is not the vibes. This is not
It's really
the
isn't.
vibes.
It's
you
really
get
isn't
me?
the corner.
You get me? I'm like, I stood here because there's nobody here. Now all of you lot are standing here.
Yeah, nah,
Do not stand here.
Now it's warm.
Yo, you know
Pure.
what? I ain't gonna lie, yeah. It's probably gonna sound funky, but yo, white men love me, you know. Like,
Really?
when I go out, if I make eye contact with any white boy, yeah, yo,
You're
where
right,
did you get
man,
that
you're
from?
right.
Yo, yeah. Every like,
It's
you
what's
can't-
good
I
out-
can't walk past someone, yeah.
I think it's slight intimidation.
That's what I think it is.
Nah.
Like, I think like
It is and it
they
isn't.
want to know that you're cool
You're
and
cool.
we're cool and something kicks
But
off.
the thing
I've
is-
seen what's his name? That comedian who says you always have to have a white friend. Maybe they think they need to have a black friend.
I think
That
they do.
might be it, you know.
Like at least one. So if something
Makes
kicks
sense,
off, then you know you ain't getting boxed by that one.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah.
Or
He's a
he
big guy,
might
he's gonna
stop.
save me.
Yeah.
Yeah. But the thing is, it's mad just because in the place now,
Sorry, and you always get that awkward firms like you just about to walk past someone. It's like yes. It's like you gotta put your hand over there. Yeah, yo.
Trust me, your man's got to do some Dalsim arm stretch thing to
Yeah.
catch it. It's like,
It's
you
mad,
don't want to
man.
pay him off because like, you think, yeah, that's wrong. I don't want to do that, but
This ain't even the right time to firms.
I just think that
it's not the right time.
I thought to myself this like the day after. I thought to myself, yo, you know when white boys go to like a place with just white people, do they even think that? Do they even have to read the body language, or do they go out? Come on, lad, let's go out and have fun.
I think it's like, have you watched Cheers?
Yeah.
When they walk in, everyone's like,
Yeah.
what's his name? Oh, what's his name, man?
Sam's the guy in the bar.
Nah. When the guy walks in and everyone says his name.
Woody
Harrelson.
No, the big guy, and he walks in and everyone says
freaking out.
Marv or
Yeah, I'm trying to remember. He's the one with the curly, like, big guy. Yeah,
man. Every time he walks in, everyone says his name.
I think it's Marv, you know. Did he say
I don't know
Marv?
if it's Marv, you know.
I don't know his name. I think so.
Spock's good.
But you get my point, innit?
Yeah.
It's like, I think to myself that
Sometimes
more
you
time,
wanna go.
when men in our culture,
Norm.
That's it. Yeah.
men in our culture, black, white, Asian, when they come to our surroundings, you just like, it's like you're on edge.
Yeah. I think that's why you see a lot of like, sorry again to generalize, but white guys just getting like shit faced, like bladdered, because like black people always have to be like, yo,
It's like you're on your guard, innit? It's mad, innit?
Keep your wits about you.
If something kicks off, you got to know.
Yeah.
You got to ready to hold it.
Yeah.
It's either hold a few lick or punch up a man.
Yeah.
Even if you're not on that vibe.
White guys will be stumbling around at 8 p.m. Like,
Yeah.
yo.
Yeah.
For real, it's like,
So that's what you came out
anything
for.
could happen to that guy, you know, for real.
And I just think it's mad. I think part of me thinks, well, is that like a trick that society has played on us to make us to be that wary of ourselves? When I say ourselves, I mean men that look like us.
Yeah.
But like, it's also society, but it's also ourselves need to come out of that kind of conditioning.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
get
man.
that, but the thing is, you know what, Tim? It's a point that if you're the one out of that mindset, when you go to a place where everyone else is in that mindset,
Yeah,
you
your
have to
food.
be in that mindset.
Yeah, I know. If you're not, your food, basically.
It's like if you walk in and then you got 10 man grilling you, and they're just grilling you hard, and you're thinking, yo, fam, why are these man staring at me? You get me? But it's a point that me normally have, when a man look at me, the look, what, Spock, I don't want to see that.
Go on, carry on.
Spock, what are you looking at? I don't even want to know what. I saw what you saw. I saw what it was. Do not say that.
Right then, you say.
He
Anyway,
was speaking.
yeah, I was just saying, like, when man come out here and you come in the place,
No, you see, when man look at you, they always.
when man look at me, they look me up and down, and I think it's like they see who I say safe to.
Yeah.
You get me? Because the first thing I do when I go in a place is see the man that I know. It's like, yo, I'm in the place. So if anything kicks off, they know the vicinity I'm in.
Yeah.
So if anyone's trying to fight me, or if anyone's trying to do something, it's like, yo, that's Adrian. Yo,
Yeah.
stop it, loud.
See, that's when you do know someone in there, though.
You get
'Cause,
me?
like, a lot
That's
of the
what I'm
time
saying.
when I go out of town, if I go like Manchester or something, and
If there's nobody that I know,
I'll say safe to black people. If I see black people, I'll just always a head nod. If they give me like the good head nod back,
Yeah.
I reach out the hand, firms or something.
Yeah.
Like, I have to make the friend.
Yeah.
Like I have to, because
Yeah.
I ain't going out. I like.
Yeah.
I don't want no beef. I'm not that guy. I don't want to
I
fight.
don't want no beef.
Like even if I think I could beat up the guy, I just don't want to beef. Like
Nah.
I've made friends with
at the end
someone
of the
that
day,
I
the way I
had beef
see
with
it is
over
now
there.
that from time you're out of town, you're out of your comfort zone.
Yeah.
And you are not like 10 minutes, 20 minutes from your yard. You get me? And it's the point that you're stepping on not enemy, but unfamiliar territory.
unfamiliar.
And you're with a man that you don't know. You don't know how they're going to pop off. You don't know. So you have to have your wits about you. I normally say, safe to the man them. If there's none of them, I just go to a corner, either just wait for the music to drop and I start dancing, because dancing is the thing that will stop man having beef with you.
Yeah.
Very true.
If you dance, these men are like, nah, you just come here to get a vibe still. You don't want no beef.
Yeah.
He does not want no beef. As soon as you see a man that's dancing or just skanking on his own, it's like, yeah, I'm vibes in. Soon as he's vibes in, as soon as you're vibes in, I sense, even in the man that are around you, their wall kind of goes down a little.
Yeah.
Because they're like, nah, it's not a no beef thing.
So what's your go-to dance move? Like to let everyone know
Depends
that you're
what
a nice
tune it
guy?
is. If they're playing house, it's
do the worm.
It's a shuffle.
I'm not doing no I don't even do a shuffle. I just a little.
Yeah.
You get me? 1,
Look at him.
One.
So non-threatening.
Two. Yeah.
Yeah.
1, 2. Yeah. And then if it's a wind down tune, like depends what girls are looking still.
Yeah.
Not that I dance. With
No,
anybody.
but
But obviously, yeah, you just got to show a look of
It's a
rhythm in
new
the shoulders
chocolate
and the
city,
hips,
yeah.
innit?
That's what
And
it
then,
is.
obviously, when I was a single man,
What? I didn't
Chocolate
get
City. You know what it is?
No, I know
about
I know
Chocolate
what
City,
you're
yeah.
I know what you want, but you
Man
said,
on me.
you said Chocolate City and I was like, yeah.
Bam. No.
Let's
But,
do the Pretty Ricky vibes, dropping on the floor and that.
But basically, it's a point that as soon as you start vibes in, the more time the man them that are like me mugging, they're not gonna beef with you.
Yeah, man, it's all good, man.
It's all good from there. But I just thought about it because I think to myself, yo, do white boys go out like this when they go to their their raves?
Nah, man. We all know white people have, like, fun.
They have fun in it.
Fun.
Because I know an Asian boy. That's a whole of Asian boy does the same thing we do.
Yeah.
Asian boy do the same thing we do. It's like walk out, yo, who's my man? And he's just like, yo, fam, calm down, calm
It's
down.
like- it's the Thursday. Calm down.
Yeah, mate. But
What
yeah,
about Chinese guys?
I don't know.
I don't even see Chinese guys.
I think
because
Chinese guys.
because like I'd think that it's Eastern Asian, isn't it? They're
Yeah.
like the
Yeah,
minority of minorities. You know what I mean?
In
this
the
country,
West, out here.
in this
Yeah,
country,
yeah,
they were like minority
Yeah.
of minorities, so
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
gonna
I
be
get
very
that.
like
I get
slim
that.
to see them out and about.
I hope
It's-
they're cool. I hope there's peace around the East. The East, yeah.
I just think it's mad. But apart from that,
Oh, yeah, we asked you about your weekend.
yeah, woke
Oh,
up.
that's Friday?
Yo,
It was. Woke
Saturday.
Woke up to AJ getting beat.
Oh gosh.
So
Oh, yeah, that was... No, that was
Sunday.
Sunday. Yeah.
Sunday.
How we feeling?
Yeah.
Me.
Wow, I was
I'll
just
say
very
that.
into that.
I watched the fight.
Yo.
Initially, I wasn't gonna watch it. Then I said, I'll watch it. I'll catch it on a stream. I watched it. I was like,
you watched
wow.
it illegally?
Yes, I legally streamed it.
Illegally or legally?
I legally pay for my BT internet. So do with that what you will.
I do that what you will.
I pay for my internet subscription. Anyway, beside the point. Yeah, I watched it. I thought, you know what? He didn't deserve to win. Obviously, he got knocked out. He didn't fight. He didn't look good. He didn't look good.
I loved it.
I wasn't happy
Why?
because I wanted AJ to win because I like him.
Why?
I said I've been waiting for him to be exposed.
Why?
Because if you don't move your head, you're going to get hit.
But why? Why were you waiting for him to be exposed?
Because to be honest, I didn't want him to get exposed. I wasn't expecting him to get exposed by my man.
Okay, but
I was
so-
waiting. I wanted Dylan White to expose him. I thought, like, that's
Why?
it.
Why? This is one thing I want to ask. Why is it that we've been waiting for him to be exposed?
Because it's like being the top striker in the Premier League, but you only score tap-ins.
Andy Johnson scored 25 goals for Crystal Palace 1 year, and I think 19 of them were penalties. Is that his fault, or is a goal a goal?
No, I mean, I'm not saying AJ's like bad. If you can't move your head, you're gonna get hit.
Okay, so why were we waiting for it?
Because
What in you was sitting there, rubbing your hands together, saying, haha.
I wanted Dylan White to.
You know what?
beat AJ.
I think it's a
Why?
word. It's a word that rhymes with 8.
Is that hate though?
I didn't say it, did you?
Yeah, well,
I'm trying to find out where this feeling and this emotion is coming from. What in AJ is making you want to feel like that? What has he outwardly done?
not moved his head.
No, but that's got nothing to do with it.
He gets punched.
Okay, so
So it's like, yo,
So if
fam,
he does get
I
punched-
like to when you boxing, I like to see
so
counter
if he
punches.
does, so if he
I
does
want to
get
see
punched,
duck a punch and then
okay.
boom.
So
come
if
back with
he
a
does
counter.
get punched,
Yeah.
and he's been punched in past fights,
Yeah.
and he's won those fights.
Yeah, but it's always been rocked.
Okay, so the fact is, why are you looking for that to like give you some sort of satisfaction?
What
Because he
Adrian's trying to
gets rocked
get.
in every fight.
No, what Adrian's trying to get at is that why does that give you satisfaction?
Because
What? No. What? Take it away from whatever happens in the fight. Why do you feel vindicated and happy about it? That's what he's trying to say.
why do I feel vindicated and happy about
Yeah, what-
AJ getting
Yeah.
knocked out?
What does it do for you?
I just
Nothing.
no.
That
It does
means it's
nothing.
hate
How is that hate?
because there's no real reason for it.
No real reason for me to.
If he gets punched,
Yeah.
that's vindication of saying you should move your head because you're gonna get punched. Yeah.
Yeah.
So my point is that why does that make you happy? At the end of the day, if you want to see if he's learning, and he gets better, and if in his next fight he doesn't punch, you should also feel better. It's like, look, I'm happy that he's learning. I'm happy that he's getting better and progressing.
To be fair, I was happy that he's learning, but I still think Dylan White would knock him out.
So you want Dylan White to fight him? That's your main thing.
I wanted him to get his first L against Dylan White.
I think.
Why?
I think a majority of
You
people
called him Femi?
No, because I think Dylan White can
Because
be
of the
AJ.
trousers. About the trousers.
the trousers.
I think Dylan White's a better fighter than AJ.
I think there's a lot of-
more fights.
Who?
Dylan White.
What does that mean?
He's more experienced.
No,
So,
the thing
would
is,
you agree or?
No, I'm just saying that Dylan White. I'm saying, yeah. What do you want to know what I say?
Yeah, because
My main point is that
I'm
not trying to catch you out. I'm just saying.
No, no,
a lot of it.
You
A
gotta
lot
ask
of it
him
is
a question.
hate.
How's it hate?
A lot of it is
The
hate.
man don't move his head. He's
lot
gonna
of
get
it's-
boxed.
okay, so
I
he
want to
just
see
gets
it boxed.
boxed.
I think
So
a lot of
it
it's
gets
envy.
boxed,
Not specifically on your part, but I think a lot of people is envy.
I think it's hating and envy.
How is it hated envy? If
Jealousy
you're-
and
if you're-
envy, like my man Puff say.
If you're a boxer and you got a weakness,
This is in the flight when that wind thing.
The wind
shiny
tunnel.
suits. Wind tunnel. But
if you're a boxer and you got a weakness,
Yeah.
you want your favorite boxer to expose it.
so Dylan White's your favourite boxer?
Yeah, right now.
Okay.
The heavyweight division, or just like.
Yeah, I mean,
all
I
boxers.
really don't follow boxing enough to have like. It might not be the best by any stretch, but
Okay.
I like Dylan White.
Okay,
What I've seen
cool.
of him.
He's a decent geezer. I met him. Quite a nice guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
like
the thing
him,
is,
he's a
yeah,
cool guy,
is
man.
that
So yeah,
It's funny as well.
I thought they would get their rematch, and I thought Dylan White would do exactly what Andy Ruiz did. So when Andy Ruiz did it, I was just like, rah, like this is the guy to
Nah,
do this.
I don't think Dylan would do that to AJ because the height.
Are we putting it all down
discrepancy.
to the height though?
Not just to that. I think because with Dylan White's a bigger target in it.
I think
Because it's similar in height.
I still think
But
So
Andy
AJ,
Ruiz- Andy
AJ
Ruiz
be
is
able
still
to
getting
still
hit.
I think all of this is irrelevant.
To what's
Yeah.
relevant? What
Go
do you
on.
think's relevant?
Karen in it.
Just because the point is, in terms of my personal feeling, people have been saying these things about AJ. Oh, look at him now. He's been beat. Da, 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 da. All those people were saying, I told you he wasn't that good. I told you he wasn't that good.
Yeah.
I'm a person to say, look, at the end of the day, yeah, people have been sitting there saying, oh, we don't praise our own. Oh, we don't big up our own. And people have been saying it on Facebook, and there's quite a few people that I know personally that have been saying, we don't praise our own. How do you expect to progress? Da, 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 da. Yet when AJ loses his first fight, they're sitting there saying, ha, 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 ha. That's the first thing.
Or the
Let me
things,
finish.
the lost to this fat man.
I lost
Ready
to this
do.
fat guy. Da, 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 da. Now, my second point is that AJ is only doing what AJ is supposed to do. He's a boxer, cool, but it's a business. So if he's won those belts, he's got to promote it. That's how he makes more money. It's a business. So when people are sitting there saying he's not that good, AJ's never said, I'm the finished article, I'm the best in the world. No, he's saying, I'm the champ and I've got the belts. Am I the finished article? No, I'm not. He's not said he's the finished article.
He just say he doesn't prepare. He doesn't see himself losing.
Okay, but he's not supposed to say he does see himself
Oh yeah, and
losing.
I'm just saying like
That's what a champion mindset's supposed to be. You get me?
That's what
However,
fighters make.
but he
Fighters
knows.
can't
But he
defend.
knows.
You're
But he
gonna
knows. Let me finish. Let me
concede.
finish. Let me
You're
finish.
gonna
But
get
he
hit.
knows. Yeah, he knows. He's not on the level of. For me, in terms of boxing goats, yeah, consistency for years, man ain't touching Lennox. You get me? Because
I never really saw much of Lennox, you know. But could he move his head?
Lennox was
Couldn't
Lennox
be
was
said.
like all round.
It could.
And
it
you
could
got to
dodge
realise
punches.
that Lennox went through the Olympic routes as well, the Olympic route as well. So you've got to see the blueprint that Lennox let forward, yeah, and he made. That's what man need to follow. But the fact is that you didn't have that hype machine
Why do you like
of
Lennox?
Eddie Hearn. Why?
Yeah.
Because he beat Bear Man. He and
Yo,
you know what it was.
can-
And you know what it
can
was
you
about
do a favour?
Lennox.
Do a favour. Can you restructure that last phrase?
He beat Bear Man.
He beat people up. He beat
He
up a
didn't
lot of
beat
men.
up people.
He beat.
He outboxed
He
them.
Won
he
lots of
outboxed. Thanks. Juice knows where I'm going.
I
with
know
this.
where you're going with this, but I don't care. But my point is, yeah, is that
that posing
he
session
was
getting to-
victorious. He was. I should dash my phone you for it.
The session's catching you.
He was victorious against
I
a
wanna
lot
get
of
beat.
opponents. Yeah. My point is that Anthony Joshua is still quite new to this.
22
Yeah.
fights in it.
22 or 3, yeah.
And
23.
it's a case that because Anthony Joshua is quite new to this, everyone's expecting him to be the finished. He's not the finished article. It's just a case that the way that things have worked is that he's got the belts. if he didn't have those belts, yeah, and he beat Andy Ruiz, everyone would still, oh, he's a bum. They would say that.
Yeah.
Am I wrong or right?
Yeah.
Yeah, they would.
Now, another thing is that the whole idea of like the stuff that's come out after. Realistically, what do I believe? I believe the concussion thing, because Carl Frampton was saying, I saw him midweek, and he had a bruise already.
The one on his face.
Yeah, he had a bruise on his face already, and I was like, and he was kind of like his normal self. But I was like, why has he got that already? He's not even started the fight. He's not going in. And I think there's a ruling to say if you've been knocked out, you're not supposed to fight for another 28 days.
So why can't we just say that Andy Ruiz was better? He's better than AJ.
He's not a better boxer than AJ.
Why is he not?
Because AJ was... Because if you ever had concussion?
No.
But have you ever had concussion?
That's out of the question.
No.
Why is Andy Ruiz not a better boxer than AJ?
Okay, then cool. If Messi was playing against... Okay, one-on-one football, Messi against Ronaldo. No, not even Ronaldo.
Ronaldo's better. Sorry. Okay.
If Messi against, I don't know...
Sterling.
No, not even Sterling. If
Van
we
Dijk.
put Messi against Jorginho,
Yeah.
but Messi's got a bad leg, but he's still got to play. Jorginho beats him. Does that mean he's better than him?
Well, I'm saying... Why,
But does it mean he's better than him?
Possibly, yeah.
No, it doesn't.
Why not?
It doesn't,
Because
it
if
means
you're
he's at a
injured going into the
disadvantage.
fight, if you're injured going into the game,
And plus-
that means you're
Okay.
already at a handicap.
Do we know
that's
he's
silly to
already
say.
hand-
Do we know
handicapped?
he's injured? One.
It was confirmed.
Did he fight better than him?
I think it's silly to say because a concussion is not like just a
You can't just get over it like that.
It's not a joke.
Well, did he fight better than him?
No, because if you look at it,
That's difficult to say. That's silly to say because you can't put the two. If you just like if you had any contact sport and you're injured, you can't fight you 100%.
you're not supposed to
Doesn't
fight.
make sense.
But the thing is, so much money on the line.
He's come out and said so like nothing was wrong.
Yeah.
He's
trying to say-
going to say nothing's
Okay,
wrong,
so there's no concussion then?
but there is.
How are you so sure? And AJ just said they have
Okay,
no
then
concussion?
cool. So if we said, if he come out and said, okay, then why didn't you stop the fight? Are you going to tell the millions of people that were going to turn up to Vegas that has already booked their flights, booked everything to go there to say, no, book their flights to New York, Madison Square Garden,
No, yeah,
sold out tickets?
there's reasoning, yeah.
Okay,
but,
so-
but if he said there was no concussion, everyone's saying there was no concussion. Let's just say, what we saw in the ring was Andy Ruiz fighting better than AJ.
Okay.
He fought better than him, but
Let me ask you one question.
So,
Ruiz knocked him down.
Yeah,
Yeah. AJ got up, went straight back at Ruiz.
yeah.
Who in their right mind in boxing does that?
What? Gets knocked down and goes straight.
And go
back to the
straight
ring.
back to them. Nobody does that because you're supposed to defend, stay away from him. Just keep away from him to the rest of that round. Because if you do that, you can sit down and get yourself back together. But what happened? He got up, he went straight back to him, he got licked down again.
What? And you're saying that's because he was concussed?
It's like his mental state wasn't there. It's not
then
he's not thinking straight. He's not thinking how to box.
He underestimated him. He gave him his belts before in the weigh-in. He gave him his belts. So you gonna take pictures of my belts?
Okay.
He didn't seem serious.
I get that.
So
but the
obviously
fact
he got
is-
knocked down and was like, rah, this ain't supposed to happen. I'm
I
going
still
back
don't
in.
think. Did you hear when he said, "Why am I feeling like this as well?"
Yeah.
It wasn't right even going in. It wasn't right.
Yeah, I don't think he was right. I think he underestimated him. I don't think he
it's not
prepared for the fight.
underestimation.
I don't think it's
I think if you go in there injured already, and especially with concussion, if you've had concussion, people actually understand it. That's why when footballers get concussion, when they lick someone else's head, clapped it like that, they don't play for a few weeks.
They're not meant to. Yeah.
They're not meant to play for weeks. And that's just looking at a ball, come down and kick the ball. So if a man's punch you in your head, as soon as a man's punch you in your head, that's boom, the concussion's back there again. And it happened earlier in the week. Like I think it's 3 to 5 days before the actual fight night. And I'm like, at the end of this is what I'm saying. My
So
main
you're
point
you're
is
saying
yeah,
concussion,
and
100% concussion.
I'll tell you something. Yeah, my main point is that I look at fighters like that don't have concussion because this could have gone all the way wrong.
AJ could have died if he's a really bad.
My point is, Tim, that's what I'm saying.
AJ could have died.
Imagine that it wasn't just Andy Ruiz and weren't just short, quick hits because his arms aren't that long. Yeah. Imagine one of Wilder's
him.
punches. He could have killed him in that ring.
So knowing that risk, how are you so sure that AJ was concussed? If AJ knows, fam, if I get a shot landed on me, I could die. I'm gonna still go on and continue with this fight.
Fam, with so much money on the line, are you gonna just try and like?
You're gonna risk your
just
life.
Blow it, just try and blow it and just get out there.
Yeah. If I know that I could get, I know I could die.
No, sir. Because
Come
to
on.
reschedule, how much money would they lose?
Come on.
To reschedule,
You're the guy that says your money ain't
to
nothing as well.
reschedule, how much money would they lose?
Fam,
You gotta realise
you'd
this
lose
is
your
not
life.
just about AJ.
You just said you would lose your life.
No. Listen.
This is what you said.
My point is, you got to
Yeah.
see this way as well. Eddie Hearn, how much money would Eddie Hearn lose having to postpone that fight?
Fam, AJ would lose his life.
A week before.
You just said AJ could lose his
He
life.
could have lost his life.
So what? So why is he fighting then?
Because there's that much money.
So the
been
money's
put
worth more
in.
than man's life.
To people like Eddie Hearn, yeah.
AJ could say nah.
You know, I think AJ could have said no, and he probably should have. Especially with the scenes of his dad cussing Eddie later,
Yeah.
and he's telling his dad, it was me. And you think,
Obviously, he's going to say
what's-
that though.
and it
If it
makes you
was a
think that,
normal
okay,
loss,
so
he wouldn't have said nothing.
if you think about it, like, you know, if you think about it kind of sensibly, it was me saying it shows that there's some sort of choice that should have been made.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the choice that was made was presented to AJ and the team, and AJ saying, yeah, it's me, take it, I'm going to do it. But it feels like his dad was on the side saying, no, he shouldn't.
You
Yeah.
shouldn't.
See, no. Okay, don't get it twisted. Yeah, I'm not disregarding any excuse that, like, any reason, panic attack, concussion, whatever. But we wouldn't do that for any other fighter. We'd just say, yo, on that day, he boxed better than him.
No. I don't think we'd do it for any. It's not just
We
because
wouldn't.
AJ. It's because it's the
That's what I'm
manner.
saying, because it's AJ.
No,
it's like,
the
yo.
manner and how he lost, and you could visibly tell him compared to, I'd say, one of his sharpest fights was against Joseph Parker. He was sharp as a tack. He was on it.
Blue tack.
That person compared to who turned up to the fight against Andy Ruiz, two different people.
That was a rubbish joke.
I know.
I know.
I didn't even expect that from Juice.
The blue tack joke, yeah.
Go.
Dead.
Blue tack.
I hear
Yeah,
it.
so-
I get it. 100%.
And
I
the
get
thing
it.
is,
But
like-
I feel like I wouldn't do that for anyone else.
I think there's a lot of hype train, and because we have a lot of sympathy and love for AJ, that's why a lot of it's
That's what
kind
I'm
of been
saying,
pulled out.
yeah.
But it still doesn't negate the idea that, you know what, he wasn't 100%.
Yeah, I just feel like, yo,
It's like when,
Tottenham lose to Chelsea on a Sunday, and everyone says, because they played Thursday in the Europa League, but then Cardiff lose, or whoever, Leicester lose, no one says, yeah, but they're tired. It's just like, yeah, they lost. Just take that out.
No.
Like, that's the only thing that's really bugging me. Like, there's a lot of excuses coming out, and none of it's coming from AJ.
no,
Well,
because
AJ's
he's
teammate
that
come out
kind
and
of,
said nothing. Everyone's saying, panic attack, this and that.
I
Like,
feel we-
if AJ said, yo, I was okay, just let him be.
But the
think
thing
with-
is,
with-
that goes back to your.
everyone's taking away
but that
from
goes back
Ruiz.
to your
I
feeling
understand what
of.
you're saying.
That goes back to your feeling of liking Dylan White, though,
What do you mean?
because you've already got that. You've already got that subconscious, like, not dislike, but not siding preparation to want to see him lose.
No, I'm saying AJ said Ruiz was the better fighter that night. AJ said it, innit?
Okay.
AJ said, so why can't we just, like, give Ruiz his props?
Yeah,
Why are
because
we trying to find all these excuses?
Yeah,
Why
but
are we
you
going
got
to
to
say,
see.
yo,
You know what it is?
mad
It's
though.
a case
AJ
that
would beat him in the rematch?
with-
No, it's not a given.
Okay, then so
Ruiz
if he
could
does,
beat him again.
he goes in and destroys him. Then
Yeah.
what?
Then-
It is what it is.
Yeah.
You know what's mad though? Like, I've been like,
Yeah,
so far a
he
lot
trained
of.
properly, and he went in there.
It's
100%.
like the Champions League last week. The fact is, they played Harry Kane. He was injured. He shouldn't
Yeah.
have played,
So Tottenham lost.
and they lost.
Yeah.
yeah. So that's
I don't
part.
wanna-
But
I
the thing
don't-
is,
exactly,
but the
I
thing
don't
is
wanna
though,
hear,
but the
if
thing is
Lucas
though,
played, they would've won, and I don't
but
wanna hear
that's
that,
part
they
of the
lost.
reason. Their
Nah,
best
man, nah, I
striker.
don't wanna hear-
No,
I
is
don't
he
wanna-
their best striker or not?
Who Kane?
Kane?
Yeah.
Yes, he's their best striker,
Yeah.
and he wasn't 100% fit. So
Yeah.
why is he playing?
So if Lucas played, Tottenham might have won. Nah.
The
they
game
lost,
might have
they
been
lost.
completely different.
They lost.
The game could have been
But they
different.
lost though. It's done. It's the last. They lost because they got it wrong.
This is me making reasons
I
for
know.
Tottenham. You know?
Me
What
making reasons for
kind of
Tottenham, you know.
world do we live in?
I get
What kind
exactly
of
what you're
world?
saying, but I don't. It doesn't need to be said. We don't need to hear what Potts
Nah.
could have done. How he might have got it right next time. Nah,
just think-
this is what he done before that
No,
fight,
I
and he
think
lost.
I personally feel that with boxing or sorry, with combat sports compared to like team sports, it's very different because the responsibility can fall on a number of people, and everyone has to do their job, pull the thing forward. In a combat sport,
It's just you.
It's you. If you get it wrong, why, sir? Done.
Yeah.
So with that being said, AJ, really, I think he had. Really, there's no choice to make. You have to do the fight because who's going to cancel this?
Who's going to cancel that fight, man?
I think if it was the UK,
5 days out.
If it was the UK, he would have cancelled it.
If it's UK, yeah.
But it was
Madison
even
Square
that-
Garden.
it
It's
was
his
just,
first time.
It was just thinking about business and USA and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
It should but that I'm not disregarding that. But he lost. Let's just big up Andy Ruiz.
But
Let's big him up.
the thing
So
with
what
Andy
happens
Ruiz,
when Andy Ruiz? This is the thing, yeah. My point is, yeah, is that we can big up Andy Ruiz. Yes, Andy Ruiz went in there and did his job. He did his job. Full credit to him. However, it's a case that if AJ comes back, pummels him, knocks him out, then what? It's back to business as usual.
Okay, but
And I'll tell you something. The one idiot through all of this is Deontay Wilder.
why for not taking the fight?
Because 1, not taking the fight, and 2, he's laughing at AJ. Ha ha ha, told you the fraud, told you this. Fam, you've just seen at least $30 to $40 million go down the toilet.
So that's why he has to respond like that.
He's just seeing that money
That's
go.
That's
But
anger.
you know the joke
He's
is
laughing out of anger.
Going down because I'm
Yeah.
thinking to myself, yo,
Don't laugh
you
in anger.
are vexed because you're thinking, now the money that I would have made to fight you, people ain't going to buy it no more like that because he's already lost. Now what?
the thing is with Wilder, he can talk the longest talk. I told you the fraud. He's been running from me all this time. Fam, there's one person that's been saying to you from day, I'll fight you, I want your belt, and he's not saying nothing to him.
Is it?
Dylan White.
Oh yeah. But
White has been. I watched an interview with. I say interview like an update with a vlog with Dylan White, and he's saying, he's talking all this smack to AJ and saying all this stuff, but you're a hypocrite. I've told you I want to fight you. Let's get it sorted. And what do? You go and get a rematch with Luis Ortiz, a 40-year-old something man
but
who doesn't know what day it is.
what's white?
Sad.
Fam, he said he had people translate. He had people translate what he said when they brought him into the ring, and it's like, what are these people doing in my house?
Yeah.
And the person I'd say to him, Lewis, you're in the ring. You're gonna be fighting Deontay Wilder, and he goes, oh, okay.
But
He's saying, yeah, you're old man, you're senile.
What's Dylan White got on his table to push for big fights like that?
Mandatories. He's the mandatory challenger for that belt.
Oh, swear down.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I don't even know.
He's the guy that should be fighting for that belt.
So how was it happening?
WBO doing him over.
No way. But one question though. Okay. So what do we think that AJ will do different in his rematch with Ruiz to win the fight?
Follow a game plan. Box.
What's that?
Outbox him. If you're fighting a short man like Andy Ruiz,
Fight like the bigger man.
fight like the bigger man. You've got reach on him, so use the reach. Use the
And
reach.
fam-
He shouldn't even come near him.
Fam, he's throwing out this rangefinder for no reason. The whole fight, the fight that he was trying to fight, it's like, fam, you're not jabbing him. You're just trying to find a range, but you're not actually doing anything.
So what does he do? I'm confused because if it's
Jab. That's the first thing you do. Jab, for goodness sakes.
just jab him.
Keep him at a distance. Frustrate him because Andy Ruiz has only got range.
Yeah.
Like, got short range, so he's going to have to come into him. Or he's
But
going to have to
obviously-
try and rush into him.
So
Keep him at
AJ's
jab,
gonna have to lead with
point
the jab,
him, keep
follow
him
with the
points.
obviously the right hand. Ruiz
But
has
even
flipped
with
that.
his right hand, not put too much sauce on it. What he does is this.
So basically they're going 12 rounds.
No,
Because AJ,
Let me
you think
finish.
AJ can knock him out?
let me finish. What AJ does, as Dylan White said, which I never noticed until he said it. AJ, he tries to put so much power into that right hand.
Yeah, to knock you out.
He overextends,
Overextends.
and because he overextends, he can't get his hand back,
And it's
so
open.
he's wide open. So if he doesn't, it's not just about moving head. It's just like being able to. Like,
okay, yeah.
You know what I mean?
I don't know if it's. I don't know why he's not. I'm pretty sure AJ can move his head, but he's doing
the thing's,
something.
I think
He's
in that
doing
fight-
something That it goes in with a straight right. It's open. It gets hit
In
all
that
the time.
fight, in
But
Ruiz
it depends
fight,
on that straight right to knock out his
but
opponents.
The thing that he
And it
knocked
doesn't-
down Ruiz with, I think it was a left hook.
But that was more of a stumble. His belly. That happens to me all the time. When your belly just section.
This guy.
That's what. No,
This guy.
Your
Ruiz
belly
is blessed.
takes you know.
Nah, you know when you go to sit down, but
he
you
hooked
end
him.
up on the.
He hooked him and caught him nice with the left
Even
one.
though,
Yeah, but that was
even
that was
though,
Once
minor,
again,
man.
You know
the
what,
reason
Tim?
why that was so sick because he got into him and he was able to split Ruiz's guard because he was so tight into him. You know
I'll
what I
tell you
mean?
something. AJ came out and said, I'm sticking with the people I've got, stick with the trainers that I've got. And Lennox said, you can't go to university with your third grade teacher. They won't have the answers.
That's sick. That is sick.
They won't have the answers you need at that level. You need a professor by then. And Lennox is talking the truth. At the end of the day now, AJ is at the big leagues now. And the reason why we say we want him to learn, he's got to up the learning. It's a point that, yes, at the amateurs, starting of his professional career...
You never went amateurs? You never...
You know what I mean? Like
amateurs?
in Olympics, like
Yeah,
going through the
Olympics
Olympics.
and pro, innit?
Cool. He was working with McCracken and all them business. But the fact is now he's in the big leagues now, so he needs to step it up. The people who are educating him how to box, how to move, his cardio, on his footwork.
Thing is, his cardio's good because
It's good
yeah.
for such a big man. But the
Yeah,
thing
yeah.
is now, Tim, this is about movement now and reading your opponent.
it's more about boxing,
It's the
skill.
the skill and the science
Yeah,
of boxing.
footwork and
The fact is now he needs to
defense.
get the people who are the best, so he can change as a fighter.
Well,
as
the
soon as
thing-
he changes as a fighter, yeah, and then actually go through that system for a consistent amount of time, no one will touch him. Because realistically, in terms of boxing, in terms of footwork and movement, out of Wilder, Fury and AJ, Fury is a don. He's a don.
That's like
Absolute don.
That's
For such a big
110%.
man, the way he moves, I'm like, yo, my man will kill it in a rave, you know. He will kill it in a rave.
Yo, you heard the MC? Terrible.
So
man.
what happens
Terrible.
when Ruiz slips that straight right hand and then knocks him out again?
Then he has to do what he did against Klitschko. Back up, hold your corner, then go back to him.
Yeah,
Because that's what
I agree.
That's
But
what
I feel like that's
Klitschko
why.
and that's the thing, you
I feel
know.
like that's why AJ
I look at
he didn't practice for that. He
I
didn't
look
train
at
for
I look at the Klitschko
He wasn't
fight,
prepared.
and them were some hard licks.
Mm.
You get me? So this is the reason why I'm saying he wasn't 100% before he went in. Them were some hard thumps that he was getting from Klitschko, and he went down and he got back up. So my point is that he must have had hard thumps. So his head wasn't right, man.
You know what?
I
There's
don't
one
think he-
thing.
I don't think he trained.
There's one thing. Who is it? Donald Cerrone, mixed martial arts fighter. Donald Cerrone's a bad boy fighter, yeah, like bad boy stand-up fighter. Cerrone is now said, well, I say now, it's from like 3 years now. I was thinking, what the hell was that? Someone's in there. He doesn't actually spar anymore leading up to fights because he knows how to fight. So all he's doing really, if you get into sparring, like you're just damaging yourself. What's the point?
Yeah.
That close to a fight.
There's no point. There's
he
no
doesn't
point.
spar at all.
Doesn't spar leading up to fights because he knows how to fight. You got to think the guy's had like hundreds of fights over his career.
I get what you're saying. I get the idea behind it.
So I think that would be something that's kind of. It would be good to implement into the boxing system where you think, you know what, I know how to box, but you're still gonna have to be cognizant of someone's boxing style, so you're gonna have to train and prepare for that as well. So it's like you can't just say, you know, I'm not sparring. You also need to like kind of find a way to find a good balance.
Yeah. I feel like he just needs to do something different. AJ needs to, like you said, change his whole game plan.
I think so because like the problem with AJ, he's a tree, man. He's there to be cut down. You can
My
see
point
him.
is that I said, he needs some next level Rocky, like Thanos fighting training to fight Wilder because boy, them thumps.
But the thing is, and another thing that people say, he's got no chin. Fam, you let a 19-man stun lick you in your jaw, see if you got a chin. Okay.
Why do I have to?
Can I not run away?
Can I just turn a bit into
If I duck, with
19
me.
stone.
Yeah, I get that.
Hey, yo, should we chat about some music?
I don't
Yeah,
think
Swag,
a lot of music came out.
You're right, Swag, you're live.
No, that was so boring.
Smack, you dead? you know, cool runnings. Sanka, you dead? Yeah, man.
Nah, I'm not familiar with that film.
Okay, let's change that.
Tim had to go and refer the film, like no one knows what it's on about.
Yo, what came out?
A lot.
Holy, you know what? I apologise to Instagram because Instagram followers, I didn't have time to do it.
Here we go, excuses.
Man, I'm busy at work, you know, boy. I am mate.
Go on, come on.
You know what the joke is?
What joke is it now, Tim?
This is a joke.
What excuse joke is it?
So
What excuse is
Thursday-
it? Go on, hear it.
I had so much work to do on Thursday. I
Excuse.
didn't go to sleep till 6 o'clock in the morning.
Excuse.
So I was working. Then
Oh, you're doing your
I fell
job?
asleep.
Wow.
Well, you didn't even know you worked at the last minute.
I know.
I didn't.
That's poor time management, Tim.
I actually didn't. It's because
Oh, lies.
they've had a review come up
Right
and
now.
they've said we need this done by Friday,
More
and that
lies.
was like Tuesday.
More lies.
So yeah,
It's kind of like more lies.
Should we start with Mostack?
Yeah.
is that my album? More lies. A Hardfood playlist. More
Hardfood
lies.
playlist. More lies. The front graphic isn't finished.
Yo, Mostack,
Don't play too much, you know, it's on Universal, you know, fam.
Did you what Universal?
I'm sure it's on Universal, you know.
Just go home now.
Whoa!
Go home now.
Whoa!
Yeah, just play that in reverse. Play that in reverse. I'll begin reverse that. Yes,
Fam, Universal Music Operations Limited.
it's a Virgin, yeah. It's a
Fam.
Virgin.
At the bottom, Universal.
Okay, it's a Virgin, no man. Well, yeah. All right, cool. Yo, Mostack. Long anticipated. Long anticipated, is that right? Long awaited, highly
awaited.
anticipated.
Yeah,
That's it. There you go. Stackle dropped June 7th.
Yeah, same day Theresa May garnered.
Oh yeah, she gone in it. Forgot about her. Thought she done a long time
I
ago.
thought about it yesterday.
Forgot about her.
Yeah.
That's sad.
Yo, man stayed up till 12. You know.
I know you did.
Yeah.
Did you?
I was
Well-
like, fam, I'm going to bed.
Now
I was working, so I was still awake.
Yeah,
till 6.
I was meant to leave Birmingham at 11, but before, you know, let me just hang around for an hour.
Were you
so
at
I
work?
got- yeah. So I was like, let me just hang around for an hour. So I got the nice drive. And then, you know, I listened to it and I was just tired.
Yeah, you can't really.
Well,
deep it.
everything slaps when you're tired, innit? I was like, yeah, I don't know. This is sick.
I listened to it first thing in the morning.
Yeah, then when I listened to it the next one, I was like, oh, yeah, it's still sick, but it's still sick. Oh, that's it.
I thought you were gonna say something after that.
I was waiting for you to say something after.
I said, wait, still sick?
It's still sick. It's
Nah,
still sick.
album's hard to be fair.
But I thought you were gonna say
like-
but.
Okay, no,
The main thing-
there is a but. There is a but.
What's the but?
But I don't know what it is.
Okay, the main
I
thing
think
thought...
I think you're underwhelmed.
I'm not.
I think you're
I'm
underwhelmed
very
and you
impressed.
expected more.
Do you know why I'm impressed? Because, one,
Sorry, I'm underwhelmed and very impressed. Like, it's weird. I can't put my finger on how I
You're
feel.
I
underimpressed.
don't know what you want.
No,
Not
I think I know what it is. You go.
Because, one, it addressed the issue of him getting jacked. Quite good. It displays how certain men obviously just want you to lose and not really be successful. It's just a point of rising from it. I was really impressed by the variety in terms of the music, like the type of music. It wasn't just one same sound all the way through.
Sound wise,
Yeah.
yeah.
I like that.
There was a lot of different sounds.
A lot of different sounds, because that's one thing I found with the Fredo album. I wasn't really impressed.
Yeah.
It just sounds the same. Not sounds exactly the same, but it sounds same kind of tone, same kind of mood, and I just it was really versatile. I listened to it and I said, yo, if J Hus doesn't drop an album before summer, this'll do.
Yeah, I feel like this album is it sounds a lot brighter
Yeah.
than what he has before, which I don't think it's got 1 or 2 EPs, but it's a lot more brighter production, whereas a lot more.
There's a lot more marketable music on there,
Yeah, but then see that's kind of my gripe, and it's
but you got to do numbers.
I know, but
Because at the end of the day, you can't make it just for... If you want to go number one, yeah, you've got to make music that they'll be able to play on the radio.
You gotta
Dave
mix.
didn't
You
know.
gotta mix it in, though, innit?
What?
Dave didn't make like a whole album of that.
Dave's
they can't
different.
play.
Yeah,
Dave's
Dave-
different.
Dave's
Dave's
different.
different.
different beast.
Dave's different. You get me?
Like there wasn't there wasn't enough of that. There wasn't enough yes. There wasn't enough for the Daily Duppy freestyle. There wasn't enough for the any other freestyle, like the missed collabs. Like there wasn't enough of that. There was a lot
So
of
that's a bit more gritty and greasy.
grit. Yeah, there wasn't a lot of grit.
But
There was a lot more wit.
A lot more wit and a lot more glossy niceness in it. Like
Yeah.
flossiness in it. Like just
But if this is your debut album, yeah,
You
people
mix
might
it
say
in
talk
more.
about Dave, but Dave's different. If you're talking about debut album, you need to show that one, the time when you're playing it. Summer, you can play most of these tunes in the summer.
But
Yeah.
with like Huss's album, you could hear it, like it sounds nice and glossy, but
There was
content is just so
Yeah.
it's hard. You know what I mean?
And I think
So-
that's what I'm saying as well. Like content wise, I'm trying not to say there's a lot of love tunes because that's a big generalization, but there's a lot of
songs that with
female-centric tunes.
songs.
You
I
know
get
what I
that.
mean? I didn't really. There was Yes and Stinking Rich. Over than that, even I'm the One's kind of, nice.
I didn't really enjoy that.
It's sick.
two-step
It's sick,
I think
but
that
you know,
tune
when
is so
I
hard.
see Mostack and Fredo, I'm like, alright, cool, grit. You get me?
But-
It's gonna hit hard. It's
Breeze,
gonna, you know what I mean?
What are you trying to do to your audience with that?
I know.
Are you trying to
that's
sell
what I'm saying.
records?
I understand
Are you trying to sell
I understand
records?
it. I understand it.
No, but are you trying to sell records?
I understand. I'm not like I'm trying not to hold this against it because
Yeah.
I do really like the album, but
This is where I always say we have to look at what we're trying to achieve. If Mostack's trying to say, okay, then cool, I'm gonna make an album and everyone knows my ability, so I don't need to rhyme for respect. I don't need to. So what am I trying to do? I'm trying to set a vibe for the summer, and I'm trying to get to number one.
You think he'll get
A
number one?
more
off this?
man or more girl gonna buy my album?
yeah, but
Girls will go and buy the album.
yeah, but you know,
Girls will stream his music.
but there's yes. And like,
At the end of the day, yeah.
Yes,
all
yes,
I'm
it's
saying
hard,
is, all I'm saying is, yeah. There's a lot of guys that are sick at rhyming that drop some serious bars, but they're broke.
Hopefully they don't.
Yo, if this gets pulled, you know,
It's cool, man.
Universal don't play.
They're blessed,
They already
though.
got you already, you know.
They got you. You play one kids.
They got you. They got you.
But you see my point.
One more. Just one more of those. One more of those. That's me, you know. Yes, that's me. Just one more. And I would have been,
I get it.
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
get it.
I would have been.
I get it. But my point is that you
Is that
gotta
what
look
I'm
at it.
saying
Who he's trying to appeal to.
Get it. One more. Just one. Hey, MSR.
Yeah, like
One more. Just a one.
Can you stop whispering? Just talk.
whoa, my brain's tingling.
Yeah, Spock, turn off his mic, yeah.
No.
But,
Nah, it's big, man. It's big. It's
I
big.
thought I was very impressed by his album. Showed a lot of variety, showed a lot of growth. And for me, I think even just the day before when he came on his Insta saying, yo, everybody come support it, everyone share it.
Yeah.
It's just showing that, yo, you don't always need the massive like media like machine. Just try and do your own thing. Do it your way. If you can see people to hit them up on your Instagram, hit them on your socials, getting Skepta, getting gigs, yo, just get it out there like the Americans do. Because this is one thing that I think that English artists need to do more. Is like everyone jumps behind the album, everyone try and push the album, and then just get more success from it.
Yeah, listen to the album, yeah. Do you not think there's that tune with Steel Bangles?
Oh, which one? I haven't.
There's one, I forgot what tune it was. It's one sick tune anyways.
Like listening to it came out yesterday, so like,
Yeah.
bear with us.
There's one tune on there, I think. Do you think that American artists will be able to attack these sounds that like the UK are coming with
You know
as
what?
good as? Because I don't feel like they really would. Cause
I wanted to kind
Like
of
rhyme.
I don't know, because it feels like there's an authenticity and a marriage that happens when you hear like a good artist, good UK artist, good
Yeah,
UK
yeah, yeah.
producer come together that I don't know whether it's just because it hasn't been done before.
I think,
or
I
it's
think
just
it
that.
could happen.
I kind of wanted to touch on that a bit later, you know, because I got a kind of point on that.
Yeah.
Just yeah,
Alright,
yeah,
alright.
yeah, yeah.
I'll leave it.
But I didn't have any expectations going into the album.
Same.
So,
I was pleased.
yeah, I think
I heard the single Wild and I was like, okay.
Which one's that? Is that
Wild,
the
wild, wild.
that
Yeah.
one? Oh.
That tune, I was like, not really sure.
Yeah, same.
and then where it's placed on the album, because near the end, I can
Yeah.
take it.
Yeah,
can deal with
the
it.
last few on the album wasn't too enthusiastic
it.
about.
For me, my standout tunes are
I can tell you
Shannon,
already.
Stinking Rich,
yeah, Stinking Rich made me feel giddy, you know. Like I felt
You
I
like
felt
dizzy in
good,
that,
you know.
like yeah.
No, not dizzy, giddy, fam.
Giddy,
Like
giddy.
I was just killing bare teeth.
Yeah.
I was happy, man.
Huss.
Huss, Stack, Dave killed it. Dave, yo,
Murdered it.
For me, yeah,
murdered
Dave's
it.
good, but for me, that for me, Huss, man.
Oh, but that's Huss did what Huss does.
Huss.
Dave just like it was just perfect, man. That tune was just bad.
Huss, he's just
Like, good
sick.
Yeah.
Sick guy, you know. I'm the one. I was saying to him on the way here, Fredo is the only guy here on a gal tune that can sound so gully.
Fredo's sick. You know?
Fredo's voice is sick.
Yeah. He said, "Y'all girls just feeling my body." And I was like, "Yeah."
Yeah.
Fam, pause that.
But why?
Pause it.
I said, "Y'all girl."
Okay.
You said yard girl, so that should cover it up. Is that it?
But yo, Fredo. Yo, tune's sick.
Yeah, man.
But
That album's sick. The album's sick.
Even-
The album's
It's a
sick.
good album.
you know that tune, Make Me Fall in Love, You Can Keep Me Forever?
Yeah,
I think that tune's sick as
yeah.
well. I think that is sick.
But that's what I'm saying. Like after, there's just so many like gal songs.
Is he still with his missus?
I don't even know.
Don't know what I'll call him. I'm joking.
Yeah. I just
Also,
needed one more yes.
also, going back to last week,
Up last week.
I don't know.
Jim Jones, yeah,
Oh yeah. Yo.
behave yourself.
Yo.
Behave.
Yeah, that's been.
How can this guy still come with
Oh.
noise about Fab after them bars? Yo,
I swear, hate you
told
little
you.
niggas more than
such a
Tariq.
hater. He's such a hater.
Jim Jones sent him back to yo.
Such a hater. This guy's a hate, you know. This guy
Fam.
is ridiculous.
Jim Jones, yeah. Red Fab's bars.
Fam,
So, yo, rewrite that, man. Fab, come back.
Yo.
You don't say Fab rewrote those
No,
bars.
he didn't.
No,
fam.
he did, man.
Yo, I don't know how you discredit Fab. You know, I don't know how you discredit Fab like you do.
The things we got with Fab's verse is like there's just so many.
So
It was so loaded.
sick.
It was like so loaded.
Yeah,
There's so
Fab
many
was sick.
things.
Fab was sick. And it's super sick. Like there was no Insta references,
look at him,
no
look at him.
Snapchat
Hurting
references,
his soul to say this.
no
you know.
hashtag.
Look at him hurting his soul.
No, Fab goes hard when he leaves out all that. Like I said before, I feel like it scrolls the timeline, Googles what's hot, and just throws that into his bars.
Yo, Fab's sick. You don't need to do none of
sick.
that.
He does that though. That's what I'm
But-
saying. You don't need to.
In general, the album is hard. The album
This is my go-to,
sick.
you know. And I don't want to.
You know what?
I don't want to. Where you go?
Even though I love this new album,
Oh,
there's still the last one. I still think
Yeah.
Wasted Talent. There's days, yeah.
was that
when-
Heatmakers as well though?
A lot of it was. A lot
it?
of it was.
Yeah.
There's tunes with on Wasted Talent. Man didn't big it up enough, you know. I was here raving
think
about
so,
it, but
yeah.
people didn't really rate it as they should have. I like this album. El Capo's sick album, but the last one, Wasted Talent, for me,
Give me a song.
what's the song called? I like Living My Best Life, obviously, but there's that song, You Don't Want to
Make time for.
What else? What's the song called?
I forgot what. I don't know the name of the girl singer is,
What's
but
it-
that tune.
See, I've got it.
What's
the song called?
It's the
Song called?
saxophone.
I never lived with this one, you know.
Which one?
Wasted
Talent.
I didn't live with it.
Album
Talent was
is
sick,
too
man.
I
sick.
think I listened to it 3 times in the gym, so that's you know.
Here it is. It's Got to Be Real.
Got to Be Real.
Be Real.
Tune's a banger.
Tune is sick. Tune is too hard. And Jim is just killing it. Killing it, man. It's like today, watching his Insta, man's doing deadlifts of 3 plates.
Yeah.
Swear on.
Yeah.
3 plays.
Yeah, man. Think about it, Tim, he's skinny.
Jim ain't skinny.
That's not heavy, you know, but still.
Jim's not skinny.
He is.
Jimmy's got a hench
I
nowadays,
think
but
he's got
you
size on.
He has little size, but not
he's put on size compared to what he used to be.
But yeah, El Capo's sick, rate
Yeah.
it.
I've said, yeah.
Do you like him more than Cam? I do.
I've always liked Jim Jones more than Cam, but not
Because of music.
Not for rap.
for the music.
Not
yeah,
for rapping.
yeah. Just because I like
I think he's just swag. His whole
Yeah.
swag was just
The
sick
ad-libs?
from day.
ad libs.
Ballin'.
Yeah. But I think
You be
as,
Chris.
Peace, President.
to be fair though, as I've gotten
He
older,
just says things, doesn't he? Give me some eggs.
yeah.
No, $10 lights.
As I've gotten older, though, I've learned to appreciate Cam a lot more. I think back in the day, I used to just be so like lyric centric. Like Eminem would even touch my top 5 now, you know, if he was doing what he was doing then. I just used to be so like on the bars and that.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, this album, yeah.
Yeah, El Capo's hard album.
Why is nothing playing for me? Universal just shut down my whole thing.
Trust me.
See.
Yeah. What else come out? Tyga.
Oh no, so wait,
Still
Jim
on
Jones?
Jimmy.
That's what I meant to say. I feel like it's like a 4-4-4 for Hustlers.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
it's as mature as Jim Jones can probably get. Like,
Yeah.
I can't imagine him settling down and I
Well,
can't
he
imagine.
settled down,
I
didn't
can't
he? Like-
imagine him writing bars about being settled down and.
Well, he does it on that tune. What's that tune we just said? The one on Wasted Talent.
To be real.
Yeah, got to be. It's more about him and Chrissy, innit? So.
It's sick, man.
You hear me, Chris?
Yeah, this is
Jesus,
my go-to.
too
Like, I'm trying not to say it here, but
The album of the summer.
it's my album of the year.
Yeah.
It's a bit early, fam.
Yeah, it's early. It's
So,
early,
yeah, so
but you
far,
know.
obviously, album of the year so far. But this is
So
the
far,
only
what
album.
else has come out this year?
Fam,
So,
even that tune with Fat Joe, NYC.
Yeah.
Tune is
Fam.
dangerous.
fam, it's that one,
Dangerous.
the one with Cam and Fred the Godson.
Yes.
Yeah,
That's the
yeah.
one. That's the one.
Cocaine G.
Yeah.
Blood.
And Good Day Young, that's probably it. Yo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The
was
tune,
hard.
the sample, the Marvin Gaye sample. So I think it's the first or second song, isn't it? Probably the second song.
State of the Union with Ross.
Yes. Yo, fam, the whole album, there's no,
Yeah.
there's no skips. There's no skips.
The
I don't
tune-
always get to the end.
You know
to
what
be
it
fair.
is?
The Fab tune.
You know what it is? Yo, that Fab tune is sick. Just the start of, album sick.
This
Yo!
mad. You
Hell
don't know
yeah,
who
hell
Lionel
yeah.
Richie is. You
Hell
don't know
yeah.
Lionel Richie is, though.
Hell yeah, how am I hearing this tune, yeah? Like, pushing rights, like, yeah. Yo, honestly, the whole album, I can play last Jim Jones 2 projects, yeah, front to back, and when it comes to the start tune again, I'm like, rare. Has it started again?
Yeah.
Album sick, man, both of them. Jones
Yeah,
killed it.
probably my album of the year so far. I mean, I've written a little list of what else has come out this year. I probably missed some stuff, but obviously James Blake, Jim Jones, Styles
We
P.
changed it this year.
Yeah, January.
Didn't even know it.
Styles P, Little Sims, Dave, Anderson .Paak, Ari Lennox, P Money, and P Money is the other Gemini and the Sex Star boy. Boogie dropped as well. Devlin dropped the Outcast.
Yeah, Devin's album's sick, you know.
Yeah.
I liked it.
But
That
like,
tune with
out
Gets
of
Hard.
those, this is my favourite.
Yeah.
I like the Ari Lennox one a lot. And Dave's. But
So, Tyga.
I didn't listen.
Tyga?
I didn't get to it. I didn't listen to it.
Bam.
I'm looking forward to listening to it.
Tyga?
You know what's mad? Like, my friend Nick.
Fedora.
No,
No.
white boy, Nick.
Yeah.
The joke is, back a day, he'd say, who's your favourite rapper? Tyga. And we'd laugh. You get me? But I'm not lying, yo. He's sick, you know? He's
Fam.
sick. He's sick.
I bet Nick's
Yo,
like, he's gonna
Nick's
watch
like-
this and he's like, how the tables have turned.
Tables! Nick's probably sitting there thinking,
Told you.
See, I knew this from a long time ago.
I remember saying, I think I've said that name before. I said back in like 2010, in 10 years' time, Tyga's gonna be like the hardest rapper out.
He's sick.
And like obviously the whole Kylie thing happened, he fell off and he was
Yeah.
a joke in it. But
He's sick.
I've always rated Tyga,
Yo, fam.
but
You know what I noticed? Yeah.
he's got some. I haven't heard this. He's got some questionable tunes. I can't speak today.
Nah.
Questionable tunes.
nah.
Was it a
Outside
question
of
about is it like
tunes,
bad
yeah.
or good?
Outside
Bad.
of tunes, outside of the tunes, yeah. How's my man, yeah?
She a big good dog. Remember that one?
No.
Yeah.
How's my man
I don't really listen to Tyga like that.
got a new hairline and went the full whack and got braids?
I never really
Tyga.
deeped it, you know.
He had braids in her.
No, but fam, he got the new hairline first and he's grown it that long, the hairline,
Oh.
and got braids.
Man's disrespecting the thing, really, if you think about it.
Think about it, because his hairline was back here.
Yeah.
And he got the new hairline put in, and he's grown it that long.
Yeah, okay, I know
and
what
now
you're
he's got
saying
braids.
Yeah.
Yo, imagine Mama
That's a
saying...
glow up, you know.
Mama's probably saying, yo, when you plait it up here, don't do it too tight.
And he's gone gold?
Yeah,
Already?
Yeah.
I've tasted you.
No,
Is
I
it
think
3 billion streams or something we had?
Songs by
DA Domain.
DA
DA got
yeah.
that dope.
I'm looking forward to listening to it. I've always liked Tyga.
It's
to be fair.
decent, man. It's a lot of Tyga type music, but
Tyga type music.
now,
Tyga type.
Are you moving off it?
no, this is still on that
Oh,
album.
okay, yeah, go.
Don't get me wrong. Some tunes are like a lot, some tunes not like as much. Now, there's a song with Blueface. What do you think of Blueface?
I think Blueface is terrible.
Okay. Now, if
It's like I
if
just
the
said that
Blueface
so
song-
cold. He's
It's-
terrible.
Yeah.
Okay,
Where's his
skip
verse?
it for 30
Skip
seconds.
30 seconds.
Just- okay, listen to his flow here.
This is-
Okay, now go another minute forward and listen to what Blueface is saying. Karen.
Skip. He's probably
Karen.
jumping.
Here we go. He's coming in a second. Listen to him. I want you to hear him. Okay, that's enough. That's enough.
What
That's enough.
pocket is
That's
he
enough.
in? What
Thank
pocket-
you.
What pocket is
Thank
he?
you.
Stop it.
What beat is he catching? Where is he? Like,
Where is he?
I was saying to Adrian, maybe he's doing a new thing where the rappers ignore the music.
hey,
You know what I mean?
yeah, that makes sense still.
No, but
Yeah, he's like, I don't like this song, I make my own one in my
Yeah.
head. You know what I mean?
I was sitting there thinking to myself, is it me? Am I out of touch? Am I like the person that's sitting there, Adrian, you're a hater because you're saying that's rubbish? But like, if Tyga's in the pocket,
as he
rhyming on
always
beat,
is. Tiger's sick for that.
yeah, rhyming on beat, and he's just doing what he wants.
Well, I was saying to Adrian, yeah.
What is that about? You explain this to me.
I was saying
I mean, sometimes you just want to stand out. You know what I mean? And what stands out more than like just defying.
You know what that reminds me of?
the Lords of
You know that reminds me. You know that reminds me.
the Lords of Music.
You know that one person. You know when you're playing football at school, yeah, and like everyone's playing as a team, and you just get the one person who just had to do what they want to do.
Yeah.
Like, pass, and he just boots it out the pitch all the way across to the field, and just like, why are you doing this?
Wonderful.
What are you doing?
What do you gain from
It's like
doing
this.
so?
I don't get what this. It's like he's rhyming and trying to fit as many words as he can into the beat. I'm just like, come on.
You know what he's doing? He's doing that outro. That's the outro. You know when like man was just like, yeah, 2019, yeah.
Yeah, he's doing the Birdman.
Yeah. He writes
Yeah.
outros.
Yeah.
He don't even do verses.
He does outros
Yeah.
in the middle of the song. How
Need
sick
some
is that?
sense.
Yo, we're living in 2019. It's in 2029.
You must be.
So it is.
But that's that part. I was just like, I was not feeling that. I mean, just wasn't feeling it.
You listen to Skepta now?
Who, me?
Yeah.
I listened to most of it last week.
Oh, you did listen to Skepta? Oh, yeah, we spoke about Skepta.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know
I heard
what?
a lot of people didn't like it.
How? How can you not like the album?
A lot of people didn't like
I
it.
can 100% understand why people don't like the album.
Why?
I can't
Because
understand.
he made the album for himself. This is Skepta's KOD.
He said that. He did say that.
He said it.
He said he did make the song. He made the album
Oh.
like for himself and
Yeah.
didn't really care what people say.
You can
Like,
see that.
He
Listen,
just wants people to listen to it and enjoy it.
Yeah.
Because he loves the album
the
that
lyrics
much.
are personal. The cover, if you can work out the heat, whatever thing it's got on,
Yeah.
it's like
Thermal
it's meant. It's a thermal,
Yeah.
Thermal vision. I think it's thermal.
but it's got like meaning. Like it's all deeper meaning. It's not about.
So
It's not trying to make the big
daughter.
tune. I feel like if he wanted to, he could have put like energy on there, praise the Lord on there. If he could have worked that out to make it like a commercial big album like that, but he just wanted to make his own album for his own sound.
I hear that.
It's his KOD. It's his J Cole album.
It's a great album. I liked it. I really enjoyed it.
It's a good album. Like all the songs are good, but there's not
not
really
one
any wow.
single. Okay.
There's not really a wow song on there.
Yeah. I can understand that.
But yo, do you listen to P1s?
Yep.
You listen to P1s?
I didn't hear it.
And you know it's just
You
mad.
sound it because it looks like you.
Nah, fam. Listen to the album, fam. Like,
I'll think of you.
if you want, like,
If you want.
fam, the album is just mad. Like, it says something, yeah, that the album came out the same day as Skepta's, just for the levels, like, in terms of like just spitting, like. Yo, who's your top 5 MCs? I know, loaded question.
MCs.
MCs, like, yeah.
See, I'm from a different area now.
Yeah, just drop it. I mean, like, your 5, it doesn't have to be the 5, because I feel like that's too difficult.
See, that's hard, man.
'Cause, like, mine,
That's hard.
so, like, I'll put Chip in there. Chip's in mine. Prez T. P Money. Skepta. I used to put Wiley in there as well. No, Frisco.
I don't really hear much people give Frisco that kind of
Frisco's.
See, the thing is, I come from a different time.
But like, I feel like it's hard to have
It's
a
hard to
definitive
have that
5.
definitive.
It's very
Like,
difficult because
Get-
everyone
get
gives
time.
you
Get
something
saying
different.
in mine, but I know that he's one of the
Yeah.
best. But he
Yeah.
ain't in my personal 5.
Gets to be
You know
one
what
of
I mean?
mine. Even. See, that's what I'm saying. It's different music genre.
Who's you gonna say?
Say again.
Who was you gonna say?
Even Mighty Man Bushkin.
Yeah, I know
You
what
get
you're
me?
saying. Yeah.
So it's a different time, a different kind of music. Who else? Oh no, I'd say, there's a lot, There's a lot.
But yeah, yo,
Even when,
listen to the P Money, man. You know, let me play some of this P Money stuff.
his name?
Right.
Crazy.
Crazy too.
When he was out.
Oh, yeah.
Pitch.
Yo. Them were hard, Them days are hard.
Yeah, it's a different time because
It's a different time.
That's more so like the beginning
The
start of
beginnings?
like
Yeah,
what,
yeah,
what,
Yeah, I
what
mean,
you score, yeah.
beginnings of what we have now.
Because you got to think like you got a man like Bashi who's moved now into
Yeah.
an actor.
He's
Like
actor.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's what people know him as now.
yeah.
Like J2K, people know him as a businessman.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, so it's mad.
Listen to this, please. Go. Let me play this P Money.
Play the beat again, man. If it ain't fam, I'm on no one's side. I'm no one's friend, no one's guy. Said he shot boxes, look at them prices. You ain't no plug, you just no one guy.
Love that bar.
I love that
Love that bar. Can we notice everyone's a plug?
Yep.
Where's everyone the plug?
Everyone's a plug.
Everyone can't be the plug.
Because surely, where's the electricity coming from? Someone needs to be the actual
I
electricity.
didn't say no stuff. Electricity.
Yeah. Because we know it comes from the ground.
Yeah, we know.
Are we ready to finish or something?
That was it. I'll just play that.
Let's not
I'll
even
play
go
that,
there.
Okay.
Yo, anyone listen to Denzel Curry's album?
Yes, Zoo.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a good album, man.
Sick.
It's very loud, isn't it? It's like
It's very
hype.
fun. It's a
hype.
fun album.
Yeah.
It reminds me of like that Miami sound that everyone spoke about that I never heard.
Yeah, same.
Like,
Same.
like
I was like,
Uncle Luke and all them man there.
Is this
like,
what it sounds like? Okay,
Yeah, it
cool.
sounds like that.
I feel happy.
It reminds me of remember Vince Staples' album, Fun.
Fun. The one, the radio one.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
It reminds me of that.
And
Both
also,
quite
yes,
similar as well.
I can totally understand what you're saying. Totally. Future.
Oh yeah, Future.
What's that saying?
It's called Save Me.
Yeah.
What's that going to be about?
Just normal Future stuff, basically. Is
I listened to it once and
depressed.
It did sound very depressed, like a depressed future, like a very what's the word? Introspective and personal future, which is some words that you don't really attribute to his
Nah, I don't
sound.
do that.
Yo,
'Cause
Future's been
Future's-
saying that from time, man.
Do you really sound that? Do you like even the sound? It feels like not.
Future's
It's
been
not
saying
really
that
like
for time.
clubby music.
Oh yeah. But he usually does that. This same content. This save me. I'm dying. I'm taking too many
Yeah.
drugs. I want to die. He says that over
And
Metro
everything.
beats, man, and it bangs.
Yeah, this does sound very
This sounds like
Very-
listen
what's
to
that?
what I'm saying, please.
I want you to hear what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Come on.
Oh gosh, man.
It needs a help now. Can we take him serious? Can we actually like? Cause someone just checking on Future like this.
I think someone needs to check on Future.
Yeah.
Say, Future, how are you? Yeah, I mean, you've been going through some things, we know.
Seriously, like.
Mr. Nadavius.
Oh yeah. No wait. Ain't that Quavo?
Navadius. No, Navadius, that's his name.
Nevadius. Yeah,
Nevadius.
Nevadius.
But yeah.
And who else come out?
I haven't heard that album. I'll listen to it.
It's Future.
Yeah.
I feel like Future's catalog is so strong now, and it's been great for so many years now that he can do what he wants almost.
Pretty much.
Like his sound is his sound. No one else can really do. Like Designer had his moment where he tried to steal the sound, but no one can do Future.
Yeah.
Like Future sound is Future sound, and he can do what he wants.
He's the originator and he's-
I feel like he's literally, if he doesn't take too many drugs, he's gonna be like live forever kind of thing.
Yeah, I know
Like,
what you mean.
well, the music will anyway. You know what I mean? 20 years from now, when we listen to Future, same way that we listen to like Marvin now. Not saying it's on the same level. Not saying that.
If anyone, yo, you can recall that look.
Yeah, I know. I saw your head. I saw Spock's eyebrows. Right? No, not saying it's on nowhere near the same level. I'm just saying it's gonna live.
there in the future.
Like music, Future's music's gonna live.
You know, it's mad. Like when you really think about it,
There we go.
why do people gravitate to music like Marvin Gaye and like a Stevie Wonder? Why? What is it about their
the
music?
time though where black people were just downtrodden, and these people came along and said, "There's hope."
Yeah.
Oh, is that
You
what
think
it
that's
was?
what it is?
Well,
No, I'm not asking to be like fun. I'm
Future's
asking-
not doing
I
that.
want to know.
Future's
You know what I
saying, we're really rich, but I feel like crap.
To let you know that
Somebody
money's
say
not all and not all it's meant to be. In it.
That's not my fault.
It's mad.
Whose fault is it? Anyway, pray for Future. Pray for the Radius. Somebody needs to save him.
And who else come out? Kiana Lede. I know you lot don't know but she's a singer. She's good music. I listened to it once, literally once. It's R&B.
One of Tim's friends.
Okay.
I wish she was one of my friends. I wish. She was on do you know Rev Run had a show on Netflix?
No. Oh yeah.
Yeah, like
That was terrible.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
it's
the
really bad.
oldest it's the oldest daughter.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I watched
She's
one
an R&B
episode.
singer also.
Yeah,
Like,
but you know what's really good on Netflix?
What?
Marlon.
I watched it. I was like, it's all right. There's bits that are quite cringily. Like,
Yeah. Did you get to season 2 though?
No.
Season 2 is a bit less cringy.
Okay.
But it's Marlon. That's Marlon. That's
Yeah,
Marlon
yeah,
Wayans.
yeah.
It's
It's
the Wayans.
uncomfortable,
Like,
innit? Like,
yeah.
it's,
Like, and his stand-up's really good as well. Like, I really enjoyed it.
His stand up.
Walkish.
I watched it and I didn't like it that much because it's like very stereotypical what he's gonna say.
Yeah, but it's the Wayans. Like, I'm not expecting, like...
I don't want like a Chris Rock breakdown of government policies. I don't want that.
Yeah, but...
I'm just thinking like, you know what? You know the same old. thing like they've got a black woman outside, he's gonna play a black woman. Here now, girl. You know, them kind of things.
Yeah, but
It's like or like black people don't want to know about such and such because ultimately it comes back to saying that black people are ignorant in some sort of way. You know what I mean?
That's what he does. Like that's.
But
white,
that doesn't make it good
chicks.
though, does it?
No, but it's.
Yeah, you know what I mean though.
I know what you're saying. I'm not saying it's like Dave. I'm not saying it's like amazing like Dave Chappelle.
Yeah.
Like
But
groundbreaking
it's
comedy.
funny.
I'm saying if you like Marlon Wayans, then
You'll
it's
enjoy
really
it.
good.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Fair enough.
What was he talking about though?
New music.
Jay-Z's a billionaire.
Bar that. Breezy and Drake.
So you don't care about Jay-Z's billionaire.
Talk about Jay in a minute. Breezy and Drake.
He's
It came
really
out like 2 hours ago.
Yeah, it did.
How many times did you listen to it?
About 3
5.
times.
5,000.
About 3 times. It's basically, you know, when Drake used to like, it's what a song of 2 artists I expect it to be.
Yeah, same.
Whereas, this is one thing I was saying to Tim earlier. You see how Going Bad was 1 verse of Meek, 1 verse of Drake, and then it finished.
Yeah.
It's more than that.
Yeah.
So,
See,
it's an album cut.
Meek doesn't have. I feel like Meek doesn't really have a style. Like he works with
I get
other
what you're
people's
saying.
styles and producers and that
Yeah.
well.
Yeah.
But like, Chris has a style, Drake has a style, and they're both merged perfectly on this new song.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's not. It doesn't sound like.
I haven't heard
Anyone's
it, to be
out of place.
Oh, you didn't see any of
There's
it?
only one
I'll
sound.
see a bit of it,
There's
yeah.
only one sound that does sound out of place, and it's Drake when he goes.
I heard that. You know what? That's funny, you know, because it stood out to me, and I was like, "Oh, does Drake do ad-libs?" Yeah.
That's the only thing.
Yeah.
By
That's
that,
weird, that
I'm
is.
like, yeah. And even where the song does a little breakdown.
Yeah.
Where
Has to be done.
And that goes back to what Drake used to do. And to be fair, that's where I think a lot of Drake's most, like, you know, good music was. It's like when the beat changes. That part.
Yeah.
That is what
I
Drake is
playing
very
this tune.
good at. Very good at. And I liked it.
Yeah. I need
You know
to.
what I mean?
Obviously, I need to live with it. But
I need to listen to it.
I like
So.
it. And
When's his album out?
28th.
so you're saying song of the summer?
No. Not Song of Summer, that's just an album cut.
You think?
It's an album cut that will have a video, but it'll do very well. Because of the both of them, and the both of them are powerhouses in the music industry.
All right then. So what's the song of the summer?
Song of the Summer.
Because it's June now, and at the moment it's looking like Old Town Road.
Nah, you know what?
Throw us some damn horses in the back.
But
I think it's going to be.
that's crap though, because like the song of the summer is meant to be the tune. When it comes on in the club, everyone goes, "Ooh,
Yeah.
yo, nee." You know what I mean? Like it's meant to do all that. You get me? But like,
What you gonna do?
Whole Town
What you
Road
do?
is
Old
not
Town
doing that,
Road,
but that's what
it's
it's
not
going
getting
to
played in the
be.
club.
That's what it's going to be. It's not getting played in the club.
Big boy said
But
Where'd you hear the Old Town Road though, fam?
yeah, Old Town Road.
it's that's what it's going to be. But I know that if anything was going to be like Song of the Summer, I'd say I'm the One. But that's only working.
I'm the
with
one. Oh, see this.
What's
You
I'm
see
the
what I was
one?
gonna get
What's
into
that?
earlier.
What's that one? What's I'm the one?
That's
Fredo and
Fredo and
Mostack.
Mostack.
Yeah,
It's
so-
too hard.
Nah, man.
No, it's too hard to include the UK tune.
Well, okay, then over here,
Yeah, over here.
Over here, that will be
I'm
Song
gonna
of
have to
the
keep them
Summer.
separate for the time being.
over here,
So that's
that,
a wrap.
for me,
Eh?
You
song,
think it's wrapped up? That's it. That's a tune.
Nah. What for the UK?
Yeah.
Song of the summer. That's difficult. OT Bop just come out. There's I'm the One. Bossy.
true.
There's like
Boss is still going.
yeah. There's like literally the UK scene is healthy.
My daughter's
Healthier
singing
than
it all
ever.
the time.
Eh?
Bossy, my daughter's always singing it.
It's healthy. There's just tunes coming left, right, and centre.
Yeah.
Stinking rich location bangs. Like
Yeah.
the UK one, I feel like you have to kind of go out and just see what gets the best reaction for that one.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? The festivals are coming up, Carnival and that kind of stuff. But like,
You're not going for carnival or anything?
I was meant to. It doesn't look like I'm going anywhere.
Fam, I'm not going to Carnival. I
not
never
tough,
really
right?
have. I just don't really care.
Yeah, I've never been to Carnival, but I
don't
do.
care.
I wanted to go.
I just don't care though.
Why don't you care? That's a bit.
Why?
It's a bit of a heavy disdain.
I'm just not really being fussed by it.
Same.
Not really being, it's not my thing.
But I imagine it is fun.
I imagine it's fun, but I imagine it's a lot of bother. I imagine it's a lot of parking very far, walking.
Hotel.
Walking to my car,
Hotel.
and then just bother. I just can't bother. I'm really lazy when it comes to things like that.
Do you go out?
Not too tough. I just can't bother.
You need to go around, keep your ear to the streets.
No, I got my ear to the streets from my yard.
So, sounds like Bindi.
That is true. Is there anything else before we wrap it up?
Jay-Z reaches the bill.
Jay-Z reaches a Billy.
Billionaire Hove.
Billy,
How do you feel?
Billy.
Do you feel good for his pockets?
Do I feel good for his pockets?
Let's be
I
honest.
see it as I posted it on my Insta saying, yo, a Billy from the hood. If you told Jay 20 years ago, 30 years ago, that you'll be a billionaire, who would have expected it? Not him. If you didn't ask him, if you asked someone else, Jay-Z's going to be a billionaire in the next 30 years, you would not expect it. It shows how he's business savvy.
Yeah.
It's taking him forward.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, it's all great being a hustler, but once you get legal, you got to hustle in a different way.
Yeah.
So then you got to see how to really make your money work for you. You know what I mean?
It says here, Jay-Z has made 5 times more money from booze than music.
Yeah.
Well,
He
that's
has.
just
He
what I'm about
has.
to say. Yeah, like
has.
I didn't really care about this, but the only thing is like how his billions is made up is like 75 million has come from his music,
Yeah.
and like 500 million from alcohol. Ace of Spades, Duce, and
Armandale. Duce, Armandale, and those are 2 in it. Is
oh,
there
it's
another
just
one?
2. Ace, that's Ace of Spades, isn't it?
Yeah, Armandale.
And Duce. I feel like there's another.
There's another thing as well.
Is
Even
there?
his artwork.
Yeah, art collection,
Art collection.
and then real estate.
Yeah,
More money than I've got. So
yeah.
What an icon.
Trust me.
Yeah. It's mad, but it also shows, yo, if you've got the business acumen to do it, go for it.
well, yeah, I'm gonna say it kind of shows
for it,
that
man.
literally like make your tune. Make whatever money or whatever you're doing, your music, your side hustle, make
Reinvest.
whatever money you can, and put that money somewhere else. 'Cause
Well, you know, that's something that Lethal Biz was saying. He said when he first got his first lot of real money, he wanted to go crazy, but his dad says no. Buy a flat, and that's when he started his
estate.
real estate. And then from that, he's just been building and building and building and
Yeah.
building. And that's and to
And
be
you-
honest, it's a man like that you see. Like they're really the guys that they're the first to make that kind of money in the UK.
Yeah.
Especially from music scene, because like, not to knock him, but like you see a guy like say Rodney P. Rodney P is known as like a big time. Like, you don't know Rodney P?
I do.
Okay.
What's Spot laughing at?
Now it just says that, talking about Jay-Z, he's also reportedly down to only 12 problems now.
That's a good one.
And that's a good thing
That's a
though.
good one.
You get
Being
me?
able to list all your problems and then just tick them off. No wonder he's a billionaire.
Just you know, Jay
still
should come
trying
out
to
with a
get
new
all my
app.
problems.
Yeah, no, Rodney P.
Who's Rodney P?
Oh, come on. He used to sell tapes out the back of his car, made dough back in the day.
Where's he from?
American?
London. Yeah?
I thought he was American.
I thought it
I
was
know which one you're on
Who
about.
are we on about?
I know which one Tim's on about.
Rodney P, man, microphone killer. Like,
I don't know about him.
or okay, let's say Roots Maneuver.
Yeah, okay.
Like they're well respected within the rap community in the UK scene, but their finances are not going to be as it's probably sound like I'm pocket watching, which is wrong, but they don't seem to be as well off as some of these guys like Biz or let's say Fredo, or then again it's because probably they're showing what they've got as well at the
Yeah,
same
yeah.
time. So
You
it
were
could be
right.
it could be
You
it
were
could be
right.
yeah. It could be like that as well, that they're showing it. You know what I mean?
It's a case that with all the things we have now, yeah,
What are you looking
we
at?
now have so much information, yeah.
Well, you got so many scratches on your neck, Spock.
Let me see. Yeah, Spock
I'm not
got a
even gonna
fancy
ask.
freaky lady
I'm not
over
going
there.
to
You mean?
ask.
Porn
But,
star Keith, you go.
Just
Porn
it.
star Keith in full effect. Lock up the ladies.
seen it there? You
I
see
haven't
it?
looked. But because we have so much more information and we have it like
He's looking there.
so much more
If you see Adrian's eyes on camera, he looks up.
freely available to us, we can actually try and make that money. So it's good, man. We have to be businessmen.
I think right now it's easier to move money around. Like, you can make money online, trading, selling
anything.
socks, selling panties.
It's true though.
You can.
It's true. I mean, get to the guap.
Selling
Man.
batty and breasts. If you got nothing, you
That's
want
what-
to make some
trust
money.
me, if some of these girls, these OnlyFans pages are making some stacks, you know.
Yeah.
They're not even
new-
selling breasts, but they're selling images, selling dreams, fam.
Yeah. New mums, bottle of your breast milk, sell it off.
True
eBay.
still. True still.
To who?
To whoever wants breast milk.
Whoever wants it.
Highest bidder.
there's rich people. I was gonna say white again. Sorry, but there's rich people, rich old men out there. There's rich old men out there that have breast
The
milk with
message
their
you're gonna come in. Yo, he's racist.
Google it, Spock.
Internet research. Come on.
Yeah, breast milk. Buy breast milk online. Breast milk. We say, oh no, fam, money everywhere. You know.
What did you search for when you looked?
You know, bare different. Like, how did I find out about breast milk?
Now the question is there. How did you find out
I don't
about
know.
breast
I
milk?
got-
You searched it yourself.
I think
You
I
wanted
did.
some?
Nah, I mean, I got.
You wanted
I
to.
got
You know,
tickets and-
is
Mrs.
Juice
Breastfeed.
is having some of these cornflakes. He's like, just ain't banging. Just ain't banging.
Breast
£75.
milk.
Fam,
You
I know
made
a
my
girl.
day.
that sells foot dust.
Hello?
You are.
I know a girl that sells foot dust.
And what do the people do with said foot dust?
I don't know actually. I don't actually know.
That's the question I've got to ask. Like,
Fam, like you know, you
yeah, emery
scrape
board
the-
and them thing. Yeah.
That was good. Yeah, you just scrape the bottom of your foot, like
Yeah.
even just foot pictures. Fam, just hold it. Just nastiness out there, like.
Oh, so you mean like it's like a
Gang of
fetish?
freaks out there, you know.
Fam, there's nastiness out there, like.
Mother makes thousands selling breast milk to men online.
Fam, it's just like someone said.
Cambodian?
Who
It's
said
the end
that?
of the world. It's the end of the world.
Someone said the other day, if you're still broke in
Breast
2019, spending all your time on social media, you got a problem.
Breast milk.
Like, there's ways to make money from this internet thing, you know. Like, you can't be broke this time. Like,
So,
hopefully you
feel
don't.
that's- I feel that's
Hopefully you
something
don't
Lil
have
Duval
to
said,
sell.
innit?
Hopefully you don't have to sell your foot dust and breast milk and whatever.
Yo, if it's a hustle. If you're
But
okay
that's
with
what I'm
it,
saying, if you're broke, then
If you're
fam,
okay with it,
clip
like,
your toenails and bag it up.
because the thing is, if you got to understand, like everyone lives by different moral codes in it. So like, if you're okay with it, sure.
Yo,
As long as it's not impacting me and my moral ethics,
fam.
do you think I think?
So, before we finish off, T-Pain put out a tweet. It says, "One day we'll get back to the music.
Oh yeah.
When the popularity
this.
contest gets old, at this point the numbers only have meaning to the people that don't know how much they're being fabricated. Understandable though, it's a game. Someone has to get played. Now,
He hating. That's what it says.
the status people under it saying, oh, he's hating. However, to be honest, he's completely right. The quality of music, in my opinion, the amount of trash that comes out and people consume
Garbage.
it.
You know
Spock, what are you watching?
what is this now?
Don't tell me this person's going to try and
Kool-Aid.
Eat what?
foot dust Kool-Aid. What is Spock watching? Lord Jesus.
Let's get
what
back
is
to
he
this
doing? Anyway,
topic.
My lord.
back to the point. Oh my God.
Yeah,
carry on with the
the see, you know what? Hating. It's not hating. You know what it is about music, which I've figured out, especially doing this podcast. People listen and enjoy music for so many different reasons.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Than just not. It's not always just the music. Like, if the metronome started banging, people would rave to the metronome.
True.
Like if someone made a tune to the metronome and it banged, that could be number one.
Yeah.
Like it's all about if you enjoy it. There's a lot of people out there that just want to enjoy music and get an emotional reaction from it. Especially now that all you have to do is stream. You don't have to actually put your hand in your pocket. So there's that side of it. But then obviously, you would turn around and say, okay, actual music suffers because of it.
Yeah.
But then, does it?
What would you say it wouldn't?
Because if you really wanted actual music, you can
You'd
find it.
search
Like,
for it.
Tim, you listen to actual music.
You search for it.
You
kind
don't
of
listen to Cardi, so you know where to find your music when you want
Yeah.
your music.
Because you have your preferences, innit? You
Yeah,
kind of know what you like and what you don't like. You know
Yeah.
what you do wanna. You already have like an idea. I might like that, so I'm gonna go for that.
Certain people always say, "Oh, yo, hip hop's shit now, man." And it's like, nah, fam, there's still bare hard rappers and lyricists out now. You're just choosing to go to the chart and listen to Old Town Road.
Because you're uninformed, innit? Like,
You're
you know what I
choosing
mean?
to listen to Blueface, and
Yeah.
like that's what is there on the chart. But that ain't it.
Yeah.
But
know what I
the
mean?
thing is, you got to see that the powers that be are pushing those like terrible artists.
Until you get your big three drop, like Cole,
obviously.
Kendrick,
Yeah,
Drake.
yeah.
But my point is that because there's so much filler, sometimes people can't find the quality.
Depends.
How bad do you want the quality?
Yeah.
Because it's
How bad?
It's
Should I
really,
say how
it's
bad?
really
Should I
not
say how
hard
bad?
to find the quality.
Should I say how bad? How bad is because what is Spock doing? I saw
Duster.
I saw Spock saying his search on Google was hot foot dust.
Really? Yeah.
Hot foot dust. It's a case that if I see another post on Facebook saying, "Yo, give me just the 90s R&B and hip hop," and I'm like, I get it. All this new music is rubbish.
Yeah.
I get it.
You know what the
I
joke
get
is?
it. But let
There's
me
a lot
finish,
of
Tim.
rubbish then as well.
Let me finish. But the thing is, we've got to understand that realistically, some of these kids won't appreciate the new good music. They're a product of their environment. You get me? If you said to me that social media would be so influential when it first started, I would be like, nah, it can't be that much. That can't be that powerful. And it is.
If you told me then, I would have tried to make an app of sorts.
You know what I mean?
I
Now, my point
would have
is
called it
that
Facebooks.
Facebooks.
Yeah.
My point is that
Yeah, search
yes,
for Facebooks.
at the moment, yeah, it is a popularity contest. However, why is that? Because the game has changed. People have become more independent. If you can build a core fan base on your own, yeah, then put out your music, then more people like you. You've already got a springboard, so what does that mean? Doesn't mean you don't have to, because you've got an audience already, you don't automatically have to go down the preset label like blueprint that we used to do. You get me? Now, that means you can make what you want, and some of it is crap. But the kids are getting together, and they're just making it work.
Well, like Tim said, there's always been crap.
There has, but the thing is, I still see it as music's changed. Some of it is a popularity contest, and some of it there will be quality people that never heard. But that's just the way music works.
And that's always been the case, though.
That's all that always
So,
works.
Yeah, I feel like
Have you actually listened to J Electronica? Because I never have, but I heard it's like amazing.
he's got 2 songs in it.
But I heard like
Exhibit A and C.
I heard he's supposed to write one of the best
But what are
rappers
two
ever.
songs they are?
I know.
Yeah. Oh. But I heard like J Electronica is supposed to be like the guy.
Yeah, but that's like, yeah. Show and prove, innit?
Yeah,
That's how I
true.
see it, like, show and prove. But I had a point. Oh yeah, I did say I feel like lyricism's gonna come back.
Yeah, I'll come back.
I said it, I think it's back now. Takeshi gone. XXXTentacion, unfortunately.
But
But
he could rap.
Huh? No,
Tentacion
yeah,
could
but I
rap,
mean,
bro.
like, he could rap, but he wasn't lyricism. Like, he wasn't a lyricist like that. But he was a good artist. But I'm saying I think lyricism is back now. Like, the way Styles P's, Jim Jones, J. Cole's killing, like,
Yeah.
Jonah Lucas and that, like, just Logic. The man are there. You get me? The man are there at the 4.
Schoolboy Q.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Schoolboy Q's album dropped this year.
Danny Brown.
He's only saying that because he's got a list in front of him.
Oh,
2 Chainz.
Ignore him.
yeah. Even 2 Chainz had to get more lyrical on him.
But yeah,
That's a brand effect, fam.
what was I gonna say? Any more?
I didn't know that Essex had an island.
You are
Did you know Essex has an island?
Essex,
Yeah.
Rihanna Land.
place.
Yeah.
Rihanna Land, you mean?
No, tell me more quickly.
Did you know that Rihanna's renting the island?
Oh, is it?
Oh, yeah, isn't it?
Is that how she's living
Rihanna's
there?
renting the island.
Fam.
She rented the whole island in
20
Essex to
grand
make an album.
a
20
week.
grand
A week? Or is
day,
it a
isn't
day?
it?
20 grand
Yeah.
a day.
See,
to rent
like
the whole
work,
island.
like money, like change.
But I didn't know Essex had an island.
Now I know.
You know what? It wasn't in your pay grade, fam, to know that kind of stuff.
Sad. You have to do me like that for.
Sad.
Do you think I know? Do you think I knew?
Oh, okay, cool. Sad.
It wasn't in our pay grade. Like, you know what I mean? There's known unknowns and unknown knowns. You know what I mean?
Well, then, does she have security?
If she's
I'm
on person,
pretty sure. Isn't she the richest female in music right now?
Yeah.
So I'm pretty sure she's got security.
Yeah, we could just roll up on the beach and just...
She got security for you.
I'm gonna DM her, you know. You never know. And so if you need anything, let me know.
Ask her if she wants to get some...
Yeah, I need you to leave me alone.
Some chicken. Offer some chicken.
Okay, will do.
On the show.
Deal.
Offer her some chicken and ask her to come on the show.
Nah, see, that's what we talked about earlier. Like, that's just too
Beggy.
too beggy.
We don't do things, man.
But she's got products to sell.
Yeah,
For
but
women.
yeah, it's too beggy.
Women don't listen to the Hardfood podcast.
Well,
No.
apparently to
Was you not in the
Jews.
room?
No.
The analytics. No.
Yo, on a real though, yeah. How many women do you think listen to us? Not many.
I haven't had any. Actually, you know what? Okay, no, I've had 2 girls in the history of the show come up and to me and say, "Oh yeah, I love the podcast. Yeah, listen."
Ladies,
I know more
ladies,
than 2.
ladies, we appreciate you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, understand that. Yeah. If you don't ever realize it,
Oh no! Oh no! You missed the LL Cool J
I'll catch you in a minute.
let me do that again.
licking.
Ladies.
Yeah, hold on. Yeah, play Hey Lover.
Ladies, just
LL
remember
Cool J.
that we appreciate all the feedback and everything that you want to say about the Hard Food podcast. Also, but yeah, appreciate all the love, ladies. Yeah, send us a like, comment, subscribe, follow, everything. Yeah, all of that. So let's get it on. Yeah. Yeah. Is that the actual music?
Yeah, might as well still. Yo, thanks, man. Thanks for listening. Thanks
Yeah.
every
Big love,
week,
big love.
every time, everybody. Thank you very much.
All the love. Big up.
Respect. That's weird outro music, isn't it? It's so weird. It's like Tim whispering in the room for the random.
For the man, thanks.
Apparently men and women perceive it differently.
Really?
What? The whisper thing?
The research.
Who's your researcher from?
Internet?